controller actually connects.
Will you?
Oh, controllers and connecting.
Greetings, people of the internet.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just start, I guess. That's fine. Hello, internet.
Hi. Actually, I don't know why I said hi for the internet. That's not really how that works. But, you know, here we are.
Are you gonna connect, controller? Could you just... Oh, thank God. Okay. We got there!
Eventually.
Indeed.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we're here. We've made it.
Yeah, so MK, I'm gonna need you. I mean, I don't even know why I bother saying this for each of the zones, but like, you know, I am gonna need you to lead because I don't remember. I remember.
Should I put my sign down for the summoning?
Yeah. The plan is that I summon both of you for a bunch of stuff, and then we get you through some other stuff. I think. Yo, Killer, what's up, man?
Two major points.
Yeah.
Just only two major points. This being one of them.
Caffrey.
Yes.
Yes.
We are doing the Lord of Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Caffeine Lord. Oh.
America run no dun dun.
Oh, dude, that popped up super fast.
There we go. All right.
It was like within.
So where am I going?
Frozen Elysium
No,
Lois.
I
I think it's actually one of the
want
last ones on the list.
Talk to you.
What?
Well, I guess I could level up.
Oh, you're talking to Emmy? She's so
Oh.
sweet.
She's a nice
I was
lady.
trying to hit the bonfire, and
Wait, is that?
my character was just like, I'm gonna talk to this person instead. And I'm
You've
like,
got like
no.
scales on your back?
Who?
Al.
Oh, it's like a witch garment. What am I wearing
okay,
right
okay.
now?
Oh yeah.
Lion
it's-
mage
yeah.
robe.
Nice. Yeah, I looked at it and was
Outer
like,
wall? Is
ooh.
that where we're going?
It should be the only bonfire you have open in Alien Lois.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Nailed it.
Oh, dude, of course. It's been a while, we're forgetting. Or at least I am.
Praising the sun.
I love that Vandrus is getting Noam to understand the exchange of prism stones.
Ah, excellent.
Yes.
So on the subject of praise the sun, I saw a friend in person for the first time in a long time.
Oh, dude.
Because vaccination, and they were like, apologies if this sounds weird, but can I give you a hug? And I just like got into praise the sun posture and said, bring it.
That's awesome. Highly pogged.
Also, hello, Port. How are you tonight?
Yeah, I also saw friends in real life for the first time in, like a year and a half yesterday.
My
Pretty
summon
weird, isn't
sign
it?
Is
Yeah.
down. Digitally meet me in Dark Souls, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some friends in real life since getting the
I'm
vaccine,
so
and it's
pleased
nice.
that we can do that now. It just it feels weird, honestly.
There she is.
It does, but it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like, Nick, I can't wait. Not.
It's okay.
No,
People
no,
know my name.
That's fine. No, I can't wait to see you in person.
I know, right?
And
Oh my
get my
God.
dice back.
Oh, yeah. So,
Like an ulterior motive.
and also your old character sheets, which have no purpose now. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. They're still nostalgia.
Don't you dare!
I mean, like, the characters aren't active.
I have a whole drawer of a file
How
cabinet
dare
dedicated
you.
to RPG materials,
Dude, that's
notes,
excellent.
character sheets.
That's awesome.
So I have character sheets going back, I think, 2 decades.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, like that I happen to have saved, like through moves, through all of everything, like all of the bullshit that life throws at you. I still have character sheets from 20 years ago.
I still have character sheets for my first Exalted game.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Because like you pull them out and you look at them and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that adventure.
I mean, Moonstone is one of my first Exalted character's name.
Here's a fog
Nice.
wall.
It fog wall.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
Here we are.
This is the.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
And for those of you watching, yes, we are doing this on purpose.
What?
On purpose.
Oh, fuck, that's right! Ah, I forgot! I forgot how invisible they are.
I got knocked over. I saw Notor starting to roll, and I go, I guess it's rolling time now.
Yeah.
Yep, you can vaguely see a shape sometimes if the light hits it.
Yep. Ow.
Ow.
And they're knocking
Oof.
statues
Oof.
over.
Oof.
Wowie zowie. What even do? Ava, the king's pet.
Yo!
Okay,
Moonstone has been vanquished.
I died.
Hey!
That was cute.
Moonstone.
Didn't like that.
Yeah, I totally forgot that this is a thing.
And I'm vanquished. Oh, I could see it for a moment.
There you are.
So,
Well,
Nefaustu's house is haunted by Ghost
Oh,
Cat.
well, there goes
By
me.
Ghost Cat?
Yeah, so
Hey.
so when we're over there, sometimes Ghost Cat will make an appearance, and like sometimes only one or two of us can sense Ghost Cat, but like there is absolutely the spirit of a cat haunting Nappy's house.
Oh, okay. You must explain further.
It's just like when they moved in, when Naffy and Dell and Joe Bob moved in, they like every so often people would catch some like a flicker of movement out of the corner of their eye, and I don't know who first posited that there was Ghost Cat, but as far as I'm concerned, Ghost Cat is a key portion of Naffy's house.
That's awesome. So, I managed to feather out, so I'm not dead.
Not dead. Okay.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, because you lost all of us.
Yeah.
So we did this on purpose, because we assumed that whoever summoned was going to die. But the reason we did that is so that you could see what this
You
boss looked
cry?
like. Yes. So
See,
you could see what
the-
this boss looked like or didn't look like to start
yeah.
with, which would kind of explain why we have to do what we are about to do next.
Yes. All right, I see 2 signs. Oh, wait, I hope I didn't just do this person. I think I didn't, but let's see. If not, there's always the crystal. Okay, good, it was the right
finally
person.
remembered to repair my backpack man ring.
Oh!
Aha. Yep.
Oh.
Preventing the stabbies of Baxings.
I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
my
really
backpack man.
Yeah, I don't remember if that's as much of a concern here, but I mean, like, it's really a concern everywhere, so.
No, I want backpack man. He's my buddy.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
so-
for the fashion.
All of a sudden, there's a really
you name him
strong
Sin?
association. Go ahead, MK.
I was gonna say, didn't Moon? Didn't you name him Sin?
I did.
Sin. Nice.
His name is Sin, and I lost him for a while, but he's back now.
Where's,
So-
Buddy. I just put my summon sign down. I was repairing
Okay,
my
cool.
ring while you were
Oh, right, you-
running away.
for some reason I was like, yeah, you just, like, rested the bonfire to repair it. No, you're talking about, like, it was Borkin.
Oh, it was Borkin.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Totally, utterly Borkton.
Totally Borkin.
So, for whatever reason, I just formed a very strong association between Sin, Moonstone's backpack man, and the zombie workers in Inside.
Oh. Dude, I'm so
Something
glad to see that
about-
you're having fun with that game. 'Cause
Oh
it's
yeah,
amazing.
so the moment that we like had a bunch of them around me and I had the helmet on and we were just all moving together, like
Hey,
I
Supropi
knew
guy.
that it was a dance troupe, and they still haven't learned to do Thriller, but
Yeah.
you know.
But at least for me, I always, like, whenever I play through the game again, I always have that music that, like, gadoo boo doo doo doo, gadoo doo 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 doo, whenever you have the dance parts.
Uh-huh.
But, dude, I loved your Vincent Price impression. It was so delicious.
I don't know if I even got the words right, but
I don't know. It sounded really good to me.
yeah.
Alright, so I played Kingdom Hearts 3 over the weekend, so now I don't know what my controls are anymore, so if I,
Oh no.
How dare you, madam? How dare you?
Dodging Kingdom Hearts is X and not B, so I've been trying to learn everything.
Dude, full disclosure, for a long time, I just kept changing the control schemes for games to be that of Dark Souls. So I was like, fuck everything else.
Make it
I-
match Dark Souls.
I mean, that's
Oh, he's a
that's
wizard,
an
I forgot.
That's an aggressive take.
I mean, if you can do it, it's good. It takes a lot of work though. Like, I
didn't really
got to
intend for
the
that, but that's
point
cool.
where I'm like, it's less effort for me to rewire my neural pathways than it is to like reconfigure the key mapping.
I don't know,
every
Yeah.
time.
man. It's easier for me to rewire myself in other games from Dark Souls, but getting back into Dark Souls is
Oh,
real
yeah.
difficult, man.
Yeah, for
Just,
me,
like, because it's so much
I
more
feel that.
punishing.
yeah.
Like if I
Oh,
was
yeah,
playing
yeah,
Kingdom Hearts 3, no big deal. I have a Goofy that will heal me. However,
Ow.
in Dark Souls, it's just
Goofy's a
me.
mensch.
Yeah, for me, the game that did it, that like caused me to just be like, fuck this, I'm just going back to the Dark Souls control scheme every goddamn time, was Neo. Because Neo also has very subtle differences in the way the controls work, and so I was like, I'm never doing this again. I just want it to be like Dark Souls.
So,
Yeah, I get it.
Notor, on the subject of Neo, what is a like nutshell description that would let me know whether I should try it or not? Or would you say like everybody should try it?
I may be the black sheep about Neo. I feel like Neo 1 was... I've never played Neo 2, for one thing. I feel like Neo was a good game that suffered greatly from a lack of enemy variety.
Okay.
Okay.
But, and also the fact that you have to constantly be, like... imagine Diablo 2 loot in Dark Souls. Yeah, so your weapons very frequently become useless. And you have to, like, grind or farm to get the materials to upgrade it or do something else. And it does become kind of frustrating. But, like, I still feel like Neo 1 was very good. Especially, you know, it's not like... It's also a game where you really got to learn a lot of the, like the...
Patterns?
There's pattern learning, but also, like, man. It has more complex combat than Dark Souls. Because every weapon, like, you have moves that you learn, and
so
it's
almost
like
like
it's
fighting game combos.
Yes, actually, it is very similar to fighting game combos, which, you know, in some cases is pretty awesome, and in some cases is like, oh god, I have to go and try to remember this shit again because you also have several different stances.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
get in the wrong stance and not even realize it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
eventually I just stayed in high stance and was just like, you know what, I am just gonna do all the damage, and like everybody else can just eat shit. Oh.
Yeah,
Wow, Notor.
I haven't played it, but
Wow.
I watched you play it, and it seemed like, okay, we've gotten too complex for our own good.
Yeah.
Like, we've just, you know, there's too many varieties of things. There are too many, you know, every weapon that you pick up or every combo that you have does something different depending on what stance
Every
you're in,
move you
or every weapon
Yeah.
you pick up has a different set of move sets that all like have the same like different.
Right.
So it's like a combination of the same things and different things at the same time, and I'm just like, this seems like what I would probably end up doing is just eventually just picking one set of moves and one
Yeah.
you know, like one set of weapons and
Dangerous.
just
Thank you for those randomizer points.
using
And
them
Super OP
throughout the
guy,
game,
basically
but
my
then
build
feeling
is
as though, well,
a
I'm
strength
really kind
armor
of,
build.
like,
Because I wanted to try it
I'm
since
not
I'd
taking
played
advantage because
two other
there's
kinds
so
of builds
much
before. So I was
variety
like, I'm going to put on the
that
heaviest armor I can
I'm
and some other shit.
somehow like I'm not doing it right because I'm not like taking advantage of all it.
Yeah, I very much agree with what you're saying, MK. There's one other thing that I just thought of, though, which is that there's also, like, enemies have weak spots that you can really only hit with doing... so there are certain demons that if you hit them in the head, then it will stagger them, but you can really only do that from certain, like, layouts, if that makes any sense. So, like, heavy attacks from the high stance will hit them in the dome and stun them, which is, like, one of the few ways to really, like, guarantee messing their shit up. I forget exactly how armor worked in that game as well. But I want to say that, like, heavy armor did something?
Is it the sort of thing where you'd recommend just skipping past Neo 1 because of its deficiencies? Or is there, like, a story that's worth...
I wouldn't say skipping past it. What I would say is there are side quests that are cool, but unnecessary in some... Well, actually, I shouldn't...
Okay.
There are side quests that basically are rehashes of the same areas you've already been in.
Okay.
But just more difficult.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, because they make the enemies, like, much beefier and, like, add more crazy bullshit and yeah. So I don't know, like, I didn't find the damage that enemies did in the first game, Super OP guy, to be, like, that bad. It was more just, like, because, I mean, there's a bunch of enemies that are basically just reskins of previous enemies. Like, there's a big, nasty Oni dude that you fight, and he's, like, you know, basically the exact same as one of the other dudes. He just does more damage, has more health, but that's it. Like, and it's, you know, you fight the same fucking dudes over and over and over again. And that's one of the things that gets kind of just like, okay, you know, like Dark Souls at least had, you know, like different enemies for each area, so you had to learn new things about all these different critters. But like with this, it's just like, oh, it's this motherfucker again. Okay.
No.
I feel very lost, and I'm sorry. I got raided by Charms, so I muted myself.
Charms.
Ah, okay,
That's great.
Charms.
Oh, actually, no. We're not going.
We
in here.
we
Sorry,
love you,
sorry,
We're
Charms.
not?
wrong way. Nope.
We don't even blame you for us being completely lost.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't blame Charms. I fully admitted that
No,
I
we
was
love
paying attention
Charms.
to other things.
Anybody that blames Charms, we're gonna have words.
Yeah. That seems
Nothing
fair.
wrong with Charms rating.
By the way, Charms-
everything
Oh,
wrong
there's,
with
there's
you-
a freaking door here.
Charms, were you
there's a door.
actually wearing like a giant helmet of sunglasses?
Giant helmet of sunglasses.
Yeah, I got home and went to look at his stream and was like, what?
Seems legit. Checks out.
So wait, where are we going?
We're going this way.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
Follow the golden beacon that is Lanza.
Dude, that's so good.
If I
Oh,
knew, I would
Charms.
tell you,
Also,
but
I've
I
asked
don't.
everyone who rated what their favorite donuts were, and I know that's a popular question for everybody, but if you want to talk about your favorite donuts, please do.
I don't.
Favorite
Because
No, I will.
you
donuts.
don't?
I actually prefer
So-
Danish.
I like
Also, can you do a plus food for me?
I like when the Big Y has
Please.
Ponchke and they have the ones that are like they have the crystallized sugar on the outside and the cream, like the same kind of cream that a Boston cream donut would have in it, but none of the chocolate. It's just like Ponchke with crystals and cream. It's just so
This is one of the many
custody.
reasons why you and my wife get along so well.
Oh, all right.
Noter, you got to get over here. Get the. Oh, no, here he is. Shit.
Get
Hold
the
on.
what?
Bonfire.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that went
This
right
is
through
right
my
here.
shield.
Where is it?
It's through the door here.
Okay.
Right here.
Is Sewer Goat a real person or an
And then
Yes.
NPC?
Right,
He's
and then
a real
downstairs? Okay.
Down and hit. Yep.
Okay.
That's all I care about.
Okay, yep. I don't know how to get to you guys from here, because I'm...
You can't, but I was gonna have us all go back and get somebody else to this bonfire anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So
now
we've
I'm just
just-
having fun.
The other Ponchke that's really good but isn't my like absolute favorite is the one with the almost bitter jelly. I think it's like quince jelly
Ooh.
inside a Ponchke donut, and it's just scrumptious.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at the bakery, we used to make punchkis, and like, they're basically just giant filled donuts. That's about it.
Yeah,
Which is really cool.
Like,
Now,
you know.
get him!
the dough's a little bit different than
Oh,
like
bullshit.
you'd get from a Dunkin' Donuts donut,
Mhm.
but
Ow. Oh, well, he got me. Get him out! Get him! Nigel! How are you? Lanza, get him!
yeah, I can't.
All
help
right, there's
anymore.
enemies out here.
And
I was
I
gonna say, Al, that donut sounds absolutely delish.
Indeed.
I forget when they're available. I think it's around like Easter and Passover time.
It is, because I recognize that brand, and it was during the time I did keto for the first time, and I couldn't have any of them, and someone brought them over for a game night, and I was so mad. Yeah. Who was mad? I was mad. Oh, I
It was
got
Moonstone. Moonstone was mad.
invaded.
Oh, did you? Oh, shit.
Yep. That's fine.
Well, I will put my
What the
ring
fuck?
on. I got killed. They must have had
I
denial
just
on
yeeted.
because
Oh
I
my
swear
God.
I got them down to. I swear I got them down to no health.
Oh, I'm sure.
I was
and
gonna
they-
say I
and
hit
they
him a
still-
couple of times, but I'm not really worried about it. The
Yeah.
way I see it is, if we get sick
There
of
he
this, we
is.
can always play Gartic Phone.
Yep, indeed.
It's true.
Yes, but I'd rather not get held up for
Yeah, because then we'll be
me too.
playing this game for the next, like, 5 years.
I mean, we're on. Is this the last?
Sorry,
of the
I had to
DLCs?
re open the game because it crashed. Is it still
Yes, this is the
good, it
last
still getting picked
DLC. And then there's one more area that you guys haven't done.
up. Oh,
I'm about
right.
to get invaded.
Which
Okay.
you
And
can
then-
only
and
do
then
solo,
the
by
main-
the way.
Which you can
Okay.
only do solo.
Oh, well, that means that I can turn myself offline. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think your viewers would probably want to see you. No, I've been invaded
No,
by
I'm
Dark
saying
Spirit Ellie.
if I log out of
Oh, you can take yourself
Steam.
offline. Yes.
Yeah.
I can play offline and still stream it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Which actually, I didn't think it was possible, but you can in fact.
You can. You just have
Yeah.
to go offline with Steam.
No, what I'm saying is you
Yeah.
can in fact, because the area is not co-opable. I was under the impression that you also couldn't get invaded there, but you can. So that
Yeah.
is. That is a thing.
All right, so are we getting
Same,
people to
right in
that
front of
bonfire?
me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
putting my sign down for that then.
Okay. I am. I've been invaded, so I'm going to eat myself.
My sign disappeared. Oh,
I did.
Oh, I know why.
accidentally eat.
Did you
at
get
least
invaded?
I'm pretty sure I know why. Yeah, it's probably the same person. It's my guess.
Oh, cute. Love that.
Well,
Love
the
to
person
see
who
it.
invaded me this time was Ellie, so it was not.
There we go.
your invader.
Problem
The
solved.
person who invaded me had an inappropriate name, so that's why I yeeted
Yeah.
instead of trying anything.
Yeah. No, this one was
Oh, I
just named
just-
Ellie, which
yeah,
is a decent. Not a bad.
Truth be told, there's a part of me that's kind of like, why don't we just all like play through the rest of the game offline, and then, and by that I mean like we'll stream it and then just be uninvadable. Solo.
What kind of outside needs responsibility, Del?
What?
Surely watching us play Dark Souls is more important.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Fuck
there's probably a
responsibility.
legit reason to go outside.
Alright, I
hope
put
that
my
it's not
small
like
summon down so that hopefully
mowing
I
the
can...
lawn.
No, put your big summon. Because otherwise you're only going to
Okay.
be here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I
Alright,
want my humanity, okay?
Dude, come on.
Dude,
So who's
don't dude me.
Don't you delay
Dude.
us with your small sign garbage.
Dude.
All right, I'm gonna summon
sign is down.
Godfather.
Thank
You
you.
can summon me as well. Hopefully. We'll see.
So Del, enjoy your outside responsibility. I hope that the giant ball of angry flame in the sky is not too terribly oppressive.
Too terrible.
Terrible. Also, Nigel, I'm glad you're having a good time.
As much as we praise the sun, sometimes I get a little cranky about the things that it does.
Yeah, it is very, yeah.
Wait, what do you get cranky about?
The sun.
Just the way it hurts my eyes and my skin
Oh.
and
That's fair.
stuff like that.
The fact that it's a
So
giant ball of
actually,
radiation.
I was hanging out in a pool float in my pool with a gigantic hat on, so...
Ah, gigantic hat sounds fabulous.
Dude, sun
Yeah,
hats are
okay.
amazing.
Yeah, it was a
Like-
big, giant, floppy sun hat.
Yeah, we need to normalize dudes wearing sun hats because I want to wear a sun hat.
Oh, for
Do it! Get it!
just fucking do it. I'll do it,
Yeah.
Noter.
Okay, next time you and I see each other, Al, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So like Naffy was getting a sun hat for her D&D character Frost because
Oh,
Frost.
this is the
Yeah.
same dude.
Yep.
Oh,
It is the
should,
same
should I
dude.
be? Oh, we're getting invaded.
Yep.
Yep.
I missed the message.
Yep.
Any chance we can get
should I-
a warmth?
Crunch
Do you
a.
have a,
feed.
Yep.
Oh, actually, yeah. If
Maybe
you crunch a
lay
seed,
down
that'd probably be
some-
good.
All right.
The fuck off, you weirdo! Get out of here.
Warmth. I love the warmth.
yeah, I put the seed of the giant tree on my hot bar now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, not
So,
a
like-
bad idea.
I don't often wear hats, but I will absolutely get a floppy sun hat and
I was gonna
and
say,
be
if y'all want to
like
come over and
that
swim,
lady.
Yeah.
we can all wear big, giant, floppy sun hats. It'll be great.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Dude, we'll have a hat party. It'll be like TF2.
Oh my god, can we have a silly hat party? Only silly hats are allowed.
Ah. Well, so who gets to be the arbiter of what's silly or not?
Me,
I
it's
know,
my
right?
house.
Okay. Yeah. Moon's house. Moon's rules. Totally legit.
I'm gonna put googly eyes on my hat. I don't care. Honestly, if you come in with a hat that I don't deem silly enough, I will put googly eyes on it and it'll be a silly hat.
Did you ever hear of Vandal Eyes?
What?
Will Wheaton's wife and one of their friends started this little club called Vandal Eyes where they just go around putting googly eyes on shit.
So like
pretty- yeah.
the towel dispenser in public bathrooms and
Yep.
Oh my god.
Or like the blowers, yeah. It's pretty
I
goddamn
love
hilarious.
that.
Or like at the grocery store, just like random googly eyes on a banana.
I follow
Banana.
someone who put gigantic googly eyes on their refrigerator.
Oh, so every time you open or close the door, they
The-
jiggle.
Yeah. Also,
You know what, I'm gonna
Where
put
are
a
we
great bullet
going?
on.
Are we just
fun
sitting?
cosplay fact.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah. We can,
Let's progress.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fun
Hello,
cosplay
Chris.
fact. Most rivets on people's armor are googly eyes.
I mean, they are
Just
cheap.
painted. Yep.
Oh, okay, because the dome that the googly eye resides within is the perfect shape for a
Exactly.
rivet head.
So there is a bunch of people who will just have a bunch of googly eyes.
there
So
a
if you
shiny
get
up
close
there?
enough to those cosplayers in foam armor, they will just
can
make
hear them.
jingly noises. Yep. It's absolutely great.
Well, you just gave me an
The only
idea
reason
for
why I know
a
this
D&D
is
monster.
Because I have been
The beast of a
researching
thousand
how
eyes
to
and a
make
thousand
Notorious's
jingles.
armor.
Yeah, the eyes you can't see because they're all just googly. They're like it just makes like little rattling noises all the time. Yeah.
I'm glad I can help. However, as
I
a
am
person who
Argus,
wants to
the
make
Maraca
Artorias' armor, that's the reason why I know that.
Oh, dude, it's an eldritch monster, a Maracanoth. Oh, dude, that's so good.
I love it.
We actually, yesterday when we were hanging out with two of our friends, we came up with another term because, like, you've got the bodice ripper as like a kind of romantic
Sure, a
novel,
type of- yeah.
but then there's the more kind of puritanical versions of those where there's like no like real descriptions of sex or anything, which I deemed a bonnet ripper, and that stuck like whoa.
Al, if you have a seed
Al,
of
to
a
the
giant tree, this would be a
bonfire.
great place to.
I already used one. I don't know why it's not going off. Like I'm pretty sure I used my seed.
Isn't the
Seed of
bonfire close to here?
tree.
Not terribly.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, they got pursuers. Oh, okay, they are fucking him up. They're
Yeah, they
attacking
are.
him.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
he's
just,
getting
like,
ruined.
They hadn't like been activated.
Yep.
Yep.
The aggro needed. Yeah.
Okay, he's running, and also, yeah. He do be trying.
Do we have a warmth up anywhere?
Ow, ow. Ow,
He's up
ow.
here, and he's gonna try to heal. I can guarantee it. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead and run. It'll be great.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
do
bullshit.
a Mama MK moment here. It occurs to me that I don't think you are resting at bonfires after you get killed as a phantom.
Oh yeah, no. It's I'm a forgetty face. With. Oh no, Lanza has been vanquished.
Go on out there. Go on, buddy.
Should I come back to look for your summon sign?
No,
on.
help him kill the invader.
All right.
Oh my god, this fucking garbage.
They haven't.
He just threw his spell directly into the wall.
Nice.
Genius level plays.
That's a warmth up there.
Yep. Oh, the healing. Thanks, pal.
Oh no,
Oh.
Codfather has been vanquished.
It's fine.
Oh, you're gonna. Well, what is it? Eat poison arrows, dingus.
Oh, dude, excellent. Good work, skeleton.
All right, I'm gonna run up into his round.
Excuse
He
me.
got me.
Uh-oh. All right, it's just me, eh?
Yep.
Well, and the
Yes.
enemies. I think the
Yeah,
CWG
the
lasts
seed-
for a very
Yeah.
long time.
They
Yeah, it
were
does.
they were
Actually-
wrecking him pretty hard.
Speaking of the seed of the giant tree, I should probably go check mine since I've been invaded since we started playing.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
about to, but I can't rest at the bonfire, which means I'm probably being invaded again.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been invaded by Nimue. Well, that's at least a literary name.
Yeah.
Alright.
That
I
is
have
not enough.
decided to teleport to Majula before trying to figure out which bonfire the seed of the giant tree is at because I don't want to be invaded.
It's the third bonfire
Yeah.
in Forest of Fallen Giants. Oh, also, Moon. I have a Mama MK
Me?
moment for you as well. I believe you have at least 2 unburnt Sublime Bone Dusts.
What is that?
The
That's
thing
Oh,
is-
increases the Estus.
Yeah, not Estus charges, but Estus like efficacy.
Yep. It's like the equivalent of the Firekeeper Soul in Dark Souls 1.
Estus.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can only burn them in Majula.
Yep.
But yeah, so if you sit at the Majula bonfire, you will like use the burn option. You should see an option for Sublime Bone Dust, and I believe you have at least 2.
Actually, isn't there another way to disable multiplayer by burning an effigy at the bonfire?
By nullifying, no. Yeah, yeah. If you burn a human effigy, it disables.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oof.
I do have another seed of truth.
There's Hollow, you can also begin links in other worlds, preventing invasions and most cooperation. Yeah, okay. Most cooperation, but not all.
Oh, you are correct.
Yep.
Thank you, Mama MK.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to put my sign down, so whoever's ready for garbage can do the thing.
I mean, I still haven't been killed by sewer goat, but they're kind of avoiding the enemies.
Okay. Where are you exactly?
I'm down by that like snowbank.
Is there any way for you to head back towards the thing?
Maybe I am kind of surrounded by enemies, and I think sewer goats kind of. Nope. They came down here. I'm gonna head back to the beginning.
Okay, because that's
See
where my
if I can,
sign is.
Out.
Yeah, I'll put my sign down.
Oh. Nope. I got hit by two projectiles.
Oh.
Nope, they got me.
Yeah.
Aw, man.
By the way, Al, if
Too much
if
hated
they
a
drop
little right
you-
down the middle.
Yeah. If they drop you
that's
one
fine.
of their rapiers, it does that as a special attack. It shoots like ice bolts.
Fancy.
Really care.
So.
Dude, I'll get another seed
I
though.
want to
That's pretty
put
sick.
that there.
I hope
And then
sewer
we'll
goat gets
put
killed by the
that.
enemies before they
We'll
leave.
put that. I'm ordering of operations in my hot bar right now.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
efficiency, ergonomics.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? That I would think about that now versus before. But I'm waiting until you're at the bonfire, and then when you're at the bonfire, I'll run over there.
I am there with my sign down.
I'm just looking for another tree seed. Oh, there's none.
Yeah, I think it's only. I think it's a
Giant
chance.
Rests in peace.
Yeah.
Yo,
That is
Cap,
a
what's up, man?
chance. Hi, Cap. How are you? Buy high, sell low.
Buy high, sell
Buy
low.
low,
It's the new
sell
meta.
high. What
No,
are you
no,
doing?
that's so 20th century.
That's
That's
a
so,
weird
like-
first message to
Oh,
put
I'm
in
sorry.
here.
I'm
Matthew
sorry.
McConaughey.
Cat,
My
but
bad. That was a very
Leonardo
millennials thing
DiCaprio.
to say.
I have no idea, man.
How dare I?
Get some Generation Z up-ins.
Cap, dude, how's things going, man?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of
Been good.
Thai
Just ate some
food.
fried
I'm
rice
kidding.
with some and some breaded shrimp, dude. That sounds sick. What kind of fried rice was it? Was it like pork fried rice or like
That was a
What are you
bad
talking
joke,
about?
and I know that not everybody did that, but there was
Oh,
weird.
oh, good
weird
lord.
things with
I don't
Thai
need to
food.
be here. See you later.
What?
Oh, Sewer Goat summoned me. So they're stream sniping.
Oh,
Summoned you? Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
Ah, brown fried rice. Okay,
no,
cool.
no, yeah, I have been summoned by sewer goat.
fried rice sounds like such a delicious thing.
Hey,
right now.
Sewer Goat, since you're in chat, why don't you fuck the hell off? Because we're raising money for charity, so this is not about you. This is actually about the Wounded Warrior Project, so why don't you leave, please? Like, for real. We don't want you here. We don't want to see your face. We don't care about your build. It's just that simple.
I mean, Guinness is solid, Cap. It might not be the best stout out there, but it does its job.
Oh, not this again.
You know what? If you guys want to go offline, I will just put all of your Twitches up on stream and guide you just through Discord. Yeah.
Sounds good to me, man.
Okie dokie.
So, Kat,
So-
considering that I just said the Wounded Warrior Project, that's probably the charity, right? So, yeah, if you do want to donate, exclamation point donate. I won't be able to get your donation in right now, but I will be able to have it read off the next time that I do something with Priest. Okay, so let's do that.
So
Thank you.
how I do the thing?
Dude, Cap, Guinness is pretty sick.
So The funniest thing to me about Guinness is that
Okay, let's do this. Oh wait, no, I do
this
want
is
the bow.
totally anecdotal, but because it's got a lowish alcohol by volume for a beer, they had to fight to not have it classified as a light beer.
No shit.
Really?
Wow, dude.
That's bananas.
That's actually kind of hilarious.
Because like your typical lager is somewhere in the like 6 to 9% alcohol by volume, and Guinness I think is like 5 to
why am I even here?
6%.
Okay. All right, let me
I do have to say,
figure out.
I find it very fascinating that like all these people that talk about how like, oh, Dark Souls 2 is like the least played Dark Souls because people just don't like it, and it's like, yeah, well, I mean, maybe if you stop trying to make everybody's experience with it fucking terrible, maybe they play your favorite Dark Souls game.
Legit.
Like, oh, congratulations, you've stopped people from playing
Enjoying your
together
game.
and
Wonderful.
being friends.
Yep.
I mean,
So how does one do the like offline? Do I need
you
to?
have to sign
You
up.
burn an effigy at the.
Oh, sure. Okay,
yeah.
just to burn an effigy
Yep.
at the. Yeah. Okay.
Oh well, no, but I thought you had to like just go offline on.
Yeah, you can do that as well, but I just prefer to burn the effigy. I've got like 70 of them, so you know.
Yeah.
So
Or
you
60.
burn an effigy at the bonfire?
Yeah, there's a thing that's for burning stuff, but you burn it at the one, not at Majula. You burn it elsewhere. Okay, you burn it like at the bonfire you're going to be
wherever
going
it's-
from.
yeah.
Okay?
You want to
Got it.
play.
Yeah.
'Cause
So if you-
it's for the zone that you're in.
Yes.
If you want to spare your human effigies, you can just go offline on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can.
That's
You'll be.
probably what I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means I just have to quit out of the
Oh,
game.
that was way
so
too
we're
early.
gonna switch my view really quick to just chatting.
Yeah, I do kind of like. It is one of those things where
Oh.
I kind of associate it with like those sports teams that like their fans are, you know, like they constantly say shit like, oh, we're living rent free in your heads or whatever, and then when they lose, they're like, I don't understand why everybody's so mean to us. Like, you're assholes all the time, and then you're like, why won't anybody play our game? Like, do you need me to explain it? Because I mean,
Living rent free in your heads like cockroaches.
right? That is probably the forefront thing that I think of when living rent free. But it's a shame too, because like Dark Souls 2 is actually like it's really fucking good. It's just a shame that there are so many people that are just like, it's my favorite game, so I spend my
No
free
one
time
told me
just being an
my
asshole.
hair was all over the place, y'all.
Well, I
Come
can't
on.
see you at the moment. I'm sorry.
I was talking to my chat.
Oh,
I mean, the color of your hair is excellent. I had not noticed until just now that
Okay.
your hair is
Right,
like-
pink and purple.
fire, like literal fire on your head.
Cap, I love it. Rent free still got to report that to the IRS. Oh, dude. If only the IRS could audit.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna switch back over. I now have
If only the IRS could audit Dark Souls 2. As an accountant, I approve.
thank you. I wanted to be an offline mode Dark Souls. It's fine. Alright.
Yeah, I'm with you, Super OP guy. You know, but for me, like, the thing is, you know, when I'm trying to take people through in a multiplayer thing, that's the only time that it really bothers me. Like, I've played through every Souls game, you know, with invasions on solo, and it doesn't bother me at all. But, you know, the thing is, you know, it's like, there are selfish people that are like, I want the streamer to, like, or the streamers to look at me instead of, you know, participating in other stuff. And it's like, can you just, you know, I know you're, like, 17 and, like, you know, you're sad that nobody's paying attention to you, but this is not the way to do it.
Okay, let's not bring negative attention or any attention to the invaders. Let's just move forward.
I will do as
and
I
have a good
please.
time.
I got a
I mean,
question.
you can, but if you can mute, because I just
got
don't need it right
question about the NPCs. There's like character. Oh, I'm getting stabbed with spears. So there's like people with raggedy hood cloaks, and they're just sort of like kneeling.
Yep.
Should I be hitting them or leaving them alone?
You can go ahead and hit them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Okay.
feel like they do something later, or like if
They
you do
do.
something else, they're
Okay.
like, I kill you.
Yep, they do become
Oh,
hostile.
but I can't target them.
Yeah, they're like the
only
they're like the
after
invisible dudes.
Well, no, you can
Ow.
target them after you if you stab them.
Oh,
they
once
get
they
up,
stand
and then
up,
you'll
they'll
just-
get up, and then
Yeah.
and then I can. Yeah. And not that I lock on hardly
Oh.
any time at all.
Right. I forgot about that. I don't need to go over there yet, do I?
Hey.
MK,
Hmm?
you see where I'm looking, right?
I can't. It's not loading. Hang
Okay.
on,
Uh-oh.
I need
No problem, no
to-
problem. It's
Getting
how can I
network
describe
errors.
this? Remember the tower that has all those chests in it? That they're all like frozen? Right on the other side of that, that's where the sled is, right?
Sled.
That takes you to the horror zone.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, opposite.
You're
Opposite.
slipping into the
So that like yes, you see like the big rampart golem and then like 3 hollows next to him.
Yeah.
He's guarding the door to the sled, but you don't have the key
yes,
yet.
right.
So just ignore that. Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go into the room with all the frozen chests because they're frozen.
Yeah.
But that's the direction you want to go in. You can just ignore all that.
Amazon Prime Day is tomorrow? Dude, excellent, Cap. Excellent. I don't understand what that means, but I will accept it as being good.
It's like doorbuster sales.
Ah. I don't know. I also don't understand what that is, so I don't know why I said ah.
Ah! It's just like lots of stuff is going to be on sale, so...
Gotcha.
And I don't know if it's meant to be like, if you've got Amazon Prime already, it's even better, but... I think they do sort of almost the same thing that Woot does with like timed deals where like for a particular 4-hour window, like this
Yeah.
particular thing
They do.
is way cheaper.
All right, Woot is what now? I know I've heard it before, but I really can't remember.
It's like it started out as a sort of like overstock. They would have these things that were in people's warehouses that just weren't selling, and so they would do like a 1 day, like a 24-hour, like if you want this thing, you can get it for like 30% of the price that it would normally be.
Ah, okay.
I got killed by a doggo.
The dogs are horrendous in all Souls
And every
games.
so often they would have a bag of crap day, and
Oh, that's awesome.
Woot has a forum, and they have these interesting rules in their forums where certain words or phrases get replaced by funny things. So anytime somebody would say like "Woo, BOC Day," that BOC would get replaced with things like "Bandolier of Carrots" or like
Bed of Chaos.
yeah, Bed of Chaos. I don't know if they ever did that, but that would be a totally Soulsy way to do it.
That would belong in the bag of crap day for sure.
But
Yeah,
I feel like,
and like the
I feel like there's a WoW BOC as well. Like the first expansion,
Probably.
maybe?
Yeah, I mean, like, I would almost be astonished if there isn't a WoW thing for every possible consonant consonant. It's like 26 by 26 matrix of things in WoW.
Nobody can hear me. Burning Crusade? Is that what you're thinking
That's
of?
it. I was
I
thinking of
mean,
BC. Yeah.
BC
Oh,
before Burning Crusade. Like Burning Crusade just recently hit in Classic, like
Yep.
last week I think
Yeah.
it was, or
Cap.
like 2 weeks ago.
Cap, what's the headphones you're interested in? I don't know what this thing is that I just got, but I know it's a key of some kind.
What headphones are you interested in?
Headphones.
Yeah, I actually just asked that and muted myself.
I am a headphone addict. So
Oh,
I'm interested in headphone talk.
Sennheiser HD600s. I have a Sennheiser headset at the moment, but I had to do some, I don't want to say modifying, but I needed to make them more usable and less painful for my dome.
Oh,
No.
like physically, what is it? Is it the clamping force or is it the band on the top of
The
your
band on the top or lack thereof, because it's literally just like metal
so you had it
covered by leather. That's it.
No.
Yes.
Hi. So I can now see everybody's stream, but you're on a slight delay. When you get to the next bonfire, you do not need to go any further. You can just
Oh right, I think I know what you're talking about. But
yeah, you can just go back to the
yeah, the whatchamacallit I just got. That's the thing that allows me to take on Inviso creature. Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So I was like, I could
as
swear
soon
that
as you
that's
get
what
to the
that
next
did.
bonfire, which is very close,
I know where
you
this
can
is.
just warp back to the first bonfire and then go.
I remember this. I remember this godforsaken place. Oh, do I remember this?
And,
So
and for
Cap-
anybody that thinks we're skipping a bunch of stuff, we're not. We're gonna get to
We're
it.
not.
We will go back.
eventually.
We will go back.
I don't know if you know about Mass Drop, but they
Mass Drop?
often have. Mass Drop is another of these sort of like interesting outlets where they do like headphones and keyboard caps. So they're basically targeted at me. But yeah, they'll do things like a Sennheiser. Like I just ordered the 6XX, which is basically the 650, but with different colorways. And they tend to be a little bit cheaper than like retail Sennheisers. Not a lot, but
And actually, I guess to further answer the question that you asked, there was an issue with the clamping force initially, but it's since been resolved.
yeah, usually those it relaxes over time as your head stretches the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh no.
The fuck is? Oh, that's not a lootable. That's an ice thing that's gonna stab me.
So, Notor, do you have a particularly large noggin by any chance?
I don't think so, but I could.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
I've never been asked that question before because I don't think I like.
Particularly large noggin. You can't just ask people that, Al.
I mean, but he did. You know,
I
he's
do,
telling
I
you the
do.
truth.
I have a large head, and I thank my father for that. My
Yeah.
father's head was so big he could not wear standard sized baseball caps.
Oh,
They
fuck.
wouldn't
Okay.
close in the back.
Like even at the last
Nope.
little yeah.
Nope, absolutely
so-
would not close in the back.
I think so. I wear a 17 3/4 in like haberdashery terms. I feel like I'm being such a
Haberdashery,
I'm being
the
such
making
a-
of hats.
yeah.
Got it.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm being such a hipster right now.
Al.
But yeah,
You don't have to. We're not gonna get into that conversation. I had my manager at my work call me a hipster. Okay.
yeah. See,
I
I
am.
I feel like I want to embrace my hipster nature in a positive
Ow.
way.
Ooh, I knew there was a sneaky bastard over here.
But anyhow,
I have a feeling.
I hate having to kill this boss.
I don't think my head's quite that large that I can't wear standard baseball caps. But it's big enough that certain types of headphones will hurt my head because they're designed for a more average sized head.
So
I tend to warp the arms of sunglasses. They'll stick out, you know.
Okay, then with all this new information, I can say with a certain amount of certainty, I do not have an abnormally large head. I think my head is probably very average sized.
You just have very floofy hair.
Yes, right now I definitely have the poof going on. In fact, yesterday when we were at our friend's place, they were like,
no.
"Hey, orc wife, who's this hobo that you picked up?"
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Or actually, I think they may have called me a vagabond.
Who's this vagabond?
This vagrant who is not a small crab creature. Who is not one of MK's minions.
Yep.
That was too early. No, it wasn't. I'm a genius.
Oh God. Please do not murder me. I am trying to get through this. Captain Nonsense Pants.
Captain
Ooh.
Nonsense Pants.
If that's actually an invader name, applaud that person's name.
No, it's not. I'm offline.
Oh, okay.
I just made that up about
Although
the
you
enemies
you
that were
still
chasing
can
me down.
get invaded by Mr. 27th floor and whatever.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
I
NPCs, yeah.
I've Lorne.
Forlorn we can deal with.
Yeah.
I do accept that, and Five Lorne does tend to enjoy my company, so that doesn't surprise me.
Enough with this garbage, you fucking jerk! You and your
Five
freaking...
Lawrence just like, oh, I heard you were in town. You want to hang out?
Hey, buddy, I hear that you like to hang out in Dark Souls
Ow.
too. I do too. I too.
We haven't invaded you in this area yet.
Oh god! All of a sudden, Forlorn is Tommy Wiseau from Room.
Oh no.
Hi, Moonstone.
Oh, hello, Moonstone. How you
This is
do?
absolute headcanon now.
Oh no. Okay,
See that you have also come to this region.
yeah. Honestly, now
Hello.
Moon is just Mark in my head.
What?
Because in the movie he says, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Yeah, that was his joke. Oh, hi, Moonstone.
Yeah,
Oh, hello, Mark.
it's so bad. Vandy.
It's so good. Vandy.
Andres.
The whole Vandy.
Only downside is gonna need to get an amp.
Am I-
God. Oh, an amp.
Did I miss a bonfire?
Did
No, not
Princess
yet.
this? All right,
No,
I think
not
I
yet.
gotta.
Well, because didn't we have
Okay, I get to keep the
Notor
shield.
get a bonfire? Is it up
Ow.
Yes,
here?
we had noted. Yes, you're still. I mean, again, there's a little bit of a lag. Are you? There should be a. I'm seeing you with a room like full of barrels and boxes, and there's some dudes there.
Yeah, that's where I am at.
Okay,
Ow.
so you need to clear that room and then go out one of the doors. So you're not quite at the bonfire that we got noted to yet.
Oh, okay, cool. I think that the barrels were destroyed by the time I got over there.
Let's just drink two. Oh God! I forgot how to dodge
Doggos.
those. It's been a while since I had to.
Are they still coming? Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not wielding
Oop,
my.
no, that's too. No. That was bad. Don't
Oh
do
gosh,
that.
I upgraded both of my Sisty. So
Oh no!
okay.
No!
Okay, Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Oh damn it! So wait,
Alright.
now is it just Mark or is it Mark Stone's corner?
Mark Stone's corner.
Oh hi, Mark
Oh.
Stone's corner.
Oh hi, Moon.
Okay, maybe Moon is just the easier one.
Whoa!
What
I
you
don't need doggos over here.
buggos?
Doggos.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like, where did you go to find bugs here?
I was just, rekindling my love for Blighttown. What do you want from me?
Oh,
Who doesn't love Blighttown?
dude, honestly, I don't understand why people hate it so much.
I hate Laddertown. I hate Laddertown so much.
Yeah, okay, Laddertown
Like-
blows, but the poison swamp part is like whatever.
Yeah, the poison swamp.
I was
as long
talking
as-
more about Laddertown than I was Blighttown.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, they have to be separated into two very different things. They are
Yeah.
very distinct creatures in my mind.
Also, Van, can I say that I am absolutely enjoying watching you walk No Aim through Dark Souls while I'm at work? It makes my day every time.
I have not seen this, but it
It
sounds
is glorious.
And
It's amazing. And
I'm
Notor,
glad.
Notor, you'll have a proud dad moment.
Oh,
Because I was sitting there and I was watching them fight the Gaping Maw, and I was just like, no, don't do that. They're just gonna do this thing. And then he did the thing, and I was like, I was right.
yep.
And I felt very proud,
I
but also very sad.
yeah, I mean, I was right there with you then because, like, the whole time watching it, I was like, no aim, please, no aim, please. And also, like, oh my god, with the weapon upgrades. Oh,
Ooh, I had some feelings about the
dude,
upgrades.
I think you probably heard me talk about this before, but he actually came into my chat a little while ago. I think it was last week sometime, and he was like, we're still friends, right? And I was like, yeah, of course. Because, like, I told him that I was only going to speak in soapstone messages in his chat. And so I kept saying things like, I can't take this. So...
Moon, you don't need to go into the room with the fires in it.
I got
damn.
dead.
Oh,
Go out the other
well,
door.
I got an ice rapier, so I'm gonna go out the other door now.
MK, do you remember how to dodge the ice thing that
Yeah,
this,
that you
like the pursuers or whatever it is that the cat does?
Get behind him.
Oh, okay.
Touch them.
Yeah, I mean you can dodge them, but of course you're. I mean, do you even? Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
have
have.
roll. You
Yeah,
actually have
so long
rolls.
as I take off my very large bow.
Yeah, that's true.
Ow.
Yeah, the best way to not get hit by those is to get behind him while he's charging it up. And then get all the free damage you can.
Oh, I should put on the ring that helps me be less
right.
hollow. What's that one called?
That's the ring of binding. Al, are you punching things with your bare fist?
Yes. That's because I have a 1,000.
Too early.
All right, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, I think I saw it.
Ouch.
Do you think Isaurus Rex? It's this one, right? Binding.
Yeah, ring of binding.
So
Well,
for
you're
the next
best.
like 4-ish minutes,
Jurassic Park reference.
I get to keep my shield, but I'm punching only because Vandris redeemed the drop it redeem.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
can
Monster.
I-
Absolute
Yes.
monster.
Now I see the chat. So
All right. So apparently a riposte junk punch is not as strong as I had hoped it would be.
Get wrecked by
Punched.
poison, Magic Man. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for him to die.
Yeah, so some of these
Bandy.
guys are poisonable and some of them aren't, but fortunately the ones who are poisonable will like pretty much straight up die of poison.
Oh,
forget-
I found that out very early, and I
that's
was
right.
proud, because I was just like, Mama MK would be proud. I used my bow.
Yes.
Yeah, bow, like a regular bow, is one of the greatest tools
Uh-oh.
in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Like, actually, out of all the Souls
no,
games, I feel like 2 is the one that not requires a bow, but like a bow is probably one of the greatest things to have in this game.
Quick, quack question.
Yeah.
For the people with the hoods, do they just chill?
They
No.
just chill now. They will get up and be hostile later. So I mean, I prefer to kill them now just because they're annoying, and you know, if I have to go through this area too many times, it'll make them extinct that much easier. But you really don't have to. You can leave them alone now. Later, they will get up and try to stab
I
you.
would rather not have them become hostile towards me later. Like, if these were like the
Oh, he did the explosion. Okay.
hollows that were right before the ruins outside of in Dark Souls 1. Firelink
New
Shrine.
Wander Ruins. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't kill those because they will never be hostile. They'll just
Well,
sit there
and
being-
that's what I was saying. I was like, if they're like them, I'll just walk by and be like, whatevs.
No,
But if they become
eventually, yeah.
Uh-oh.
After some point in the game, they will
Okay, Google, that's enough.
come up behind you and stab you in the back if you pass them by. So,
Cute.
so
Love that.
yeah, you don't want to go into the room with the hollow in it. You want to go in the other room.
Okay. This room with the broken floor.
Oh!
Oh!
I
I see it.
Oops.
Actually, the Ring of Binding is probably the better one to put on instead of this thing.
So you are going to be
This
going
guy?
into all
Yeah.
those other rooms. You just don't need to do
Shield
it right now.
durability.
Oh my god, I'm so happy though. Because now I can go and fix my ring that broke because somebody tried to backstab me.
Oh, what is it? The ring. The ring breaks when somebody tries to backstab you, but it prevents the backstab from
Yeah.
occurring.
Yep.
Cool.
Well,
Oh.
shield durability is back up to full because I died.
Ow. Hello, sir.
I mean, that means that all those monsters come back, but you know what? Whatever.
For now. Unless you exterminate them like a Dalek.
Exterminate.
But yeah, you won't have to. You won't have to go,
Exterminate.
I got to the next bonfire, and that's really all I cared about.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, next bonfire is a good thing.
Yeah.
So I
Honestly,
No,
I
no,
have
no,
to
don't
say,
explode.
For someone who hasn't played Dark Souls in a few weeks, I'm very proud of myself. I'm doing very well.
Nice.
you are you're doing better than I am.
And also because I'm playing solo, and I haven't really played Dark Souls solo, so.
That's not true.
I very oh.
I said not
Yeah, yeah,
really.
yeah.
I played some solo, but like, not all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and not two so much either.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 I've definitely not.
Yeah. And it
unlocked
is a
into
very
something
different
to play.
experience.
It is, but it's not bad.
No.
So my favorite thing about the unarmed riposte is that it's not a face punch. It's not a gut punch. It is absolutely a junk punch.
Is it really? That's fucking great, dude.
Well, I mean that makes sense. I've never done a bare fist, but with the cestus, the backstab it's a fist. That's
That guy was pungent.
I passed
don't like
fist.
that. Pungent. Did you guys get it?
What?
Heyo.
But
Hey.
yeah, and they're like, and they like kind of go up in the air and arch their back and kind of wriggle around like, oh, that's really uncomfortable. Like, I just sort of like,
Oh, bunch
I
of
almost feel
kidney.
badly about this.
Alright, I think I lost all my souls, but that's alright. I lose so many blood echoes in Bloodborne. Like, uh-oh. Like, I'll go and I'll
Notorious
die,
like
and
a
I'll try to
hyper
get him back, and I'll die again.
Why am I drinking? Don't drink. Ah! That was a bad idea.
Glug, glug. Because Estus is bestest, that's
Estus
why.
is bestest. You're not wrong. Come on, attack me so I can dodge. Or just stalk
God,
around and be
please
weird.
let me attack you. Thank you.
Oh, I went too early.
Oh, Estus takes a while to drink, though.
Yeah, I used to be of the mind that Dark Souls 2 was better with co-op, but I feel like that's true in some ways, but I actually kind of feel like playing through the Souls games solo first is really the better way to go. Like, I'll say it's better co-op when you play with people who already know the game, but other than that, I feel like playing it solo first is probably the better way to go. Because then you have some idea of what to expect,
You do get a different experience.
Oh, yeah.
It is true. Like, I definitely have gotten to the point where, like... But, for me, I know personally, I would not have appreciated Dark Souls if I had played it by myself first.
Yeah.
Because I would have gotten so frustrated I would have stopped playing.
I could.
Yeah.
Because I am a bloody coward when it comes to, games.
Sorry,
That's how I feel, too.
But, like, I'm just kind of one of those people that if a game beats me down too much, I will get frustrated and I will want to walk away from it.
Triple
understand
attack. What does it mean?
I wouldn't necessarily call that cowardice, but I definitely wouldn't call that cowardice. I mean,
No.
it's... and the thing is, like, I introduced this game to my best friend Blue, and I was skeptical about how he was going to enjoy it because it's not the cowardice thing, he just hates failure. Like,
Yeah.
well, you're gonna have a lot of that, so
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to relax.
Well, I think the thing that makes failure in Dark Souls, at least for Dark Souls 1, and actually I feel like this is true for all, well, less so for Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2 punishes you more for trying to explore than the other games. But the fact that you really don't lose that much, like, when you fail, it's like, all right. I mean, at first, it can definitely feel really, really nasty, but later on, it's like, okay, whatever. Like right now.
Yeah, but it's just the whole... It's not even like, oh, look at all of the souls, humanity, whatever I lost. It's, I lost.
Yeah.
You know, for some people, that is a problem.
Yeah, I feel you.
Blue is one of them.
Yeah.
I am also one of them. I am a very, very sore loser, or I used to be. Dark Souls has humbled me.
The thing I like the most is how you described that Dark Souls helped you appreciate Hollow Knight more.
It did. It did. Like, I don't think that I would have enjoyed Hollow Knight, and vice versa. Like, if Hollow Knight was a multiplayer game and I played that before Dark Souls, I think I would have had the same experience. But, like, roguelike games used to make me so enraged because I would have to redo and redo and redo and redo. And, like, that perfectionist part of my brain would get so fed up that it would be like, screw it, I'm too bad at this, and I'd flip a table and I'd be done. Like, that's why I never really finished a lot of games in my youth, and I know that. That was my bad attitude. And that's fine, but I definitely feel like getting the experience with Dark Souls has definitely helped me out with not only different video games, but also, like, board games and stuff in general. Like, I'm not, like, because I am a sore loser, or I used to be. I know that about myself. Like, I know if you put me in a corner, I will be upset. Super contest for this. Like, I also get grumpy if I start to die a lot in my D&D games. So, what was that noise? Where did you come
somebody
from?
getting up, yeah.
I'm sorry,
That was a
sir.
late hitbox. That was just a bad roll on my part.
Wrecked, son. Alright.
Yeah, like, I mean, for me, like, I guess what Dark Souls helped me with was, well, I don't know if it was really helped me with, but it allowed me to appreciate very different aspects of, like, game design, because I used to have a very, like, rigid opinion about game design in general, and then when I played Dark Souls, I was like, okay, this game is actually fucking amazing and breaks so many things that I used to think were, like, you know, like...
Sort of golden rules.
Yeah. You know, like, well, the thing is, I don't think that Dark Souls really breaks a lot of the golden rules, but it certainly did a lot of things that I, at the time, would have considered, like, you know, not good. Like, just killing the player out of, like, you know, a sense of, like, oh, this is how you're going to learn the game. Like, and part of that comes from things like D&D, because, like, you know, an example is, like, Pathfinder Kingmaker, where, which Warlock told me about, like, very early in the game just fucking kills you. And it's like, oh, so now you have to restart from a save, which totally blows, because then it's like, but if you did anything before that part, then you have to redo all that, and it's just stupid and annoying. Whereas with Dark Souls, it makes total sense that that happens, you know, because it's not like you're restarting from a save, you know, like...
Mm-hmm.
Can I just have a moment of, like, pride?
Oh, yeah? What'd you do?
Pride Pog?
I just backstabbed that... I don't know if you got to that point, but I just backstabbed someone like a boss.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Like
did.
a boss.
Yes.
Oh.
In addition, well, backstabbing is the best way to go with those guys, but they can also be poison. So if you've still
Yeah,
got
well,
poison-
he saw me, so I didn't have poison as an option. I was still proud of me.
As well you should be.
Baby Moonstone's growing up.
Oh, hi, Moon.
Oh, hi, man!
Oops.
So I'd be interested to hear Sir Remix's opinion, like when
Sir
you
Remix?
and I and Galahad did the co-op. So I think he had been doing Dark Souls a little bit solo, and then the three of us did co-op, and this was all after you and I, so Notor, Moon, and MK as guide did Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
So like I was able to serve that sort of guide role for my family.
Dude, I still think that's the fucking coolest thing ever, man.
Well, I mean, the thing that I like the best is our D&D sessions. That's 3 generations. It's my mom, and my sister and brother-in-law, and my niece and nephew. So.
That's so awesome. That is actually like the most pogged thing on earth. I forget where the hell this goes.
I honestly can't wait for me to walk somebody through Dark Souls 1. I'm really excited, but I don't have anybody yet.
Oh, you'll find somebody.
Harm. Harm.
Oh god, no, she would not.
Sorry, Moon.
Yes.
I know there's a lag. Do not take a left out of that lever you just pulled. Don't take a left.
So I want to go this way. I'm facing that direction. I'm waiting for the lag to be done.
So you pull the lever, you open the door. If you look left, there's one of those big guys with like 3 hollows near him.
So go, okay. Got
Do
it.
not go that way. Go the other way.
I love how Eartha Kitt sneaks into your voice. Like it's impossible to say pull the lever without a little bit of Easter
Exactly.
in there.
So good. Actually,
Okay,
you guys
that's
have reminded me. I
this
actually have to talk to
thing.
Lazy and Killer, because I'm thinking maybe next Sunday we might start doing the Souls.
Well,
I can walk you through? Really, Max? You would let me walk you through Dark Souls? That'd be exciting.
Hog.
Very nice. Let's see. I need none of this.
Ah!
So I guess I'll get something else.
All right, how do I deal with these doggos most effectively?
Okay.
I look so
Alright, well
angry
that
when
wasn't
I'm
the
hollow.
backstab I was aiming for, but I still got out of it pretty unscathed. Please tell me that
Always, huh?
there is a bonfire soon. MK.
Relatively soon. Again, waiting for the lag, but when you go up after you go up the stairs, you'll go out through like a hallway out onto another platform. Don't bother going right. Just go left.
Got it, okay.
So you want to like cross the little bridge there. You'll see some ballistae.
Yes.
Do not go towards them. Just take a left.
I forget. The Dark
This
Permanency
wall.
Flame is the one that also scales
Alright,
off your
I'm gonna
hollowing,
wait
right?
here because I'm at a crossroad of a door and another door.
Okay.
Is that correct, MK? The dark.
Sorry.
The Dark Permanency
it-
Flame is the one that scales off of your hollowing.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, Max, how are you? Welcome in. How's your weekend going? Also, Max, happy New Father's Day to you.
So Moon,
want
there
these?
should be the direction that you want to go. There should be one of those little
I'm
crouching
always
guys,
here.
kind of hidden in a corner.
Got it.
So that's the right way to go.
All right.
They're so dramatic when they die.
I know.
Oh!
Actually, Bawa
don't do
like
this,
love
no.
hated it so much he actually made a sound alert.
Oh my gosh.
God. He
Oh,
would.
Bawa, I love you.
Bawa is pure chaos,
what
and I have no problem with that.
this is why the internet was invented, so
Indeed.
that Bawa could do things like that.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love Bawa so much. I'm good. I'm doing good, Max. I spent the day today having a barbecue with Supa's family, and then I went into my pool and I chilled out and had a delicious Moscow Mule. And now I'm
Moscow
playing
Mule.
some Dark Souls.
I forget what's actually in a Moscow Mule.
Ginger
It's
beer.
ginger beer, lime, and vodka, and or bourbon, depending upon what you want.
I would say bourbon, because bourbon is delicious.
I mean, bourbon's excellent.
So there is another lever to pull where that dude was hiding in the little alcove.
Yeah, I went over there.
Alright.
You pulled it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good.
I'm pulling it now.
I forget. Isn't there something, MK, in this area that you're just like, just don't do it? Is it? Oh, it's the unfreeze everything, right? It's like, don't do
It's a
that.
joke. As far as I'm concerned, left is just not a direction you should go. Why is there a pile of garbage?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get
Everything
invaded?
should be-
Sorry.
Oh, you need to go. You need to go talk to what's her name? Because you can't do anything in these areas. She has to unfreeze things. You can't do the thing that you need to do in these areas.
Uh-oh.
Were you talking to me or Notor?
No, I'm sorry. I'm
Whoa.
talking to Notor.
Yeah.
So, much as it sucks to unfreeze things, you have to do it. So you have to go
Alright.
back to the first bonfire, through the boss arena, and then up into the next area, and talk to Miss Thing.
Got it.
No. I
Wait,
will
you said
not
up
die
through the
here.
last bonfire that I was at? The one after the kitty?
The first one.
You
Yeah.
leave me
Yeah.
alone. No! Oh.
Yes. Wait, that was weird. I don't think I
Ah.
did the backstab animation and that just didn't happen. Weird. Like, he took damage and then was like,
I was so proud of my progress.
progress, madam? Progress.
My poor progress.
You were nearly at the end of where you needed to be.
I know I was.
How close
Like
am I
there was
to
a
the...
feeling.
Ah.
Oh, this
Died.
fucking section. Oh, crap.
Moscow Mule and mint julep.
Asshole.
Wait,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
what's a mint julep again? I'm sorry.
You muddle some mint leaves, and it's... I think it's bourbon.
Is it bourbon or gin? I don't remember.
Might be gin.
I used to remember because I actually, believe it or not, I was a licensed bartender for a long time.
Nice.
Yeah, but I knew all these recipes by heart, but I cannot remember any of them anymore.
I had some really excellent Moscow Mules, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. My stepmother's niece's husband made them, and so there were two different types of ginger beer that he used because he ran out of the reeds, and I like the reeds better because it had a lot more bite, but then there was Gosling's
Gosling's
ginger
is
beer?
what I have because I have to have the diet ginger beer right now, and their diet ginger beer is the best. But
Yeah,
if
the
I
Gosling's
had,
was really good.
yeah,
but
it's very good. It's just not as bitey as some ginger beers.
the reeds is like so. I had in Key West, Florida. I had a ginger drink that was like amazingly strong, and reeds kind of sort of reminds me of that.
The strongest, like the bitiest ginger beer that I've ever had, and which I love, is Goya.
Okay, yeah, that makes good sense.
There he is,
I
you
like
little
Malta
fucker.
Goya. It's so kind of weird, and like I don't even know how to describe Malta Goya, but it's so lovely.
Oh,
Although I
also,
think it is.
Irma has finally admitted to me that she loves French macarons.
Who
which
has
means
admitted?
that she wants me to teach her how to make them.
Who admitted this?
Harmony Hound.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait, admitted?
Yeah,
as in,
yeah,
like
yeah.
she was against it?
No,
Before?
she was unsure.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And I
it's-
told her that she would love them, and she was like, "You right."
Oh, dude, they're so good.
Of course you were right.
I also make really delicious homemade ones. Notor can attest to it because I
Yeah.
made them for Christmas one year.
Indeed. They good.
I'm
They good.
impressed that you can make them consistently.
I can. I've only
Right, this is
screwed
the
up
drop down.
2 batches that I've made.
Huh.
And that's like my moment of pride as a baker. Aside from making homemade English muffins, because bread is difficult.
Yeah.
Bread is difficult.
Went to a bar
feel like-
once and ordered a mint julep, and they didn't know what it was. I ordered a mojito, and they got it right away. This was a bar, also. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that mint juleps sound a lot like a mojito, but without the simple syrup, because it's just mint leaves. Oh no, there is simple syrup.
But the point is, like, the bar was in Kentucky. Isn't that illegal if you don't know how to make a mint julep in Kentucky?
I'm sorry, we're gonna need to
Didn't get that
relocate your bar.
reference. I'm sorry.
Just a giant backhoe just picks up the bar and is like, "You're going somewhere else, pal."
Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
All right, you're poisoned.
That's right. I
Die.
forgot you can
And
go
then
in
I
here
will go
without doing
around
the boss
corner.
garbage. You just go in and talk to what's her nuts.
But yeah, I really wanted to do, I wanted to learn how to do bartending, but the restaurant I worked at wouldn't let me. They said I wasn't people-friendly enough, which I thought was kind of comical. They're like, you don't, like, because I was also a host. Like, I sat people at tables, but they wouldn't, it's because I didn't get along with the serving staff. But if you start, yeah, if you start in the kitchen, or if you're back of house versus front of house, there's like this weird war, if you've ever worked in food service, where it's like front of house versus back of house, and nobody gets along.
Oh, for crying out loud.
So, because I didn't get along with the servers, I wasn't allowed to become a server, which was a prerequisite for me to become a bartender. Work dynamics are so strange, right,
Yeah.
Charms? And the thing is that I did hosting. Did you tell them give me alcohol and see how friendly I am? No, I didn't, Max. I feel like they wouldn't have appreciated it. But I did work as a host, and I was a great host, but the thing is servers hated me because the servers would treat me like poop when I was cooking for them. So then I would just seat them the worst type of parties during their Friday night shift.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. When I worked at a country club, the servers were the biggest cockbags on earth. Like, they all thought they were the hottest shit on earth, and it was like, you are just children that hold plates and give them to people.
My manager actually, during one of my reviews, was like, you need to be nicer to the servers. And I was like, I'm sorry, did you talk to them about being nicer to the cooks? And he was like, well, without them, we don't have business. I'm like, I'm sorry. Without the kitchen, you don't have business.
Yeah.
Because we make the food that they are selling.
Yep.
If we don't make the food, they got nothing to sell. So, and he's just like, you're getting your raise, but can you just be nicer? And I was just like, when they're nicer to me, I'll be nicer to them.
Should I
This was
open
also
this
like 10 years ago. I was a
door?
real snarky asshole back then.
Back then.
Yeah.
I'm just messing
Well,
with you.
Noter.
I'm not that snarky now.
MK
I mean-
question.
I'm an asshole, but I'm not snarky.
Should I say
Oh.
melon and open the door here?
You want to open
I
the
agree,
door that
Charms.
leads to a staircase.
I'm actually dealing with a
Staircase.
situation
You
at
open the
work
door
right
and see
now
fire
where that's kind of the
floor.
problem. I forgot to mute myself. I'm sorry.
Okay, I do.
I'm actually dealing with a situation at work right now
I shouldn't
that's
go through this door.
got
Do not go through that door. You
it's
will
it's
eventually,
a problem
don't worry.
of that kind of basic
Okay.
ilk
Squirrel.
where it's like there's this dude who runs one of our
Looks like
divisions
bonfire.
who's being a
It's
real
not
piece of
that,
shit.
Please trust me, it is not.
Okay.
No,
And
I
like
don't
everybody's
wanna
like,
die.
yeah,
I
but
wanna
he's
get myself
so
Really baited
important
trap.
for stuff, and it's like, yeah,
So
but
the thing
like
is,
you can
there
just
is
tell him
stuff
to
up there,
not
but
be
you
a
can't access
shitbag.
it now. So
You know,
we're not even
I
gonna
feel like
bother
that's
with it
pretty
until
basic
you get
thing
the
for like a
access
boss to do is just be like, hey, can you not be a
Uh-oh.
douche?
You said the magic words. Squirrel all I want.
You can squirrel if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Dark Souls.
You can loot those chests and kill those something.
Da 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 da.
You can-
You're no
Kill
summon of
mine.
mine. I don't know. You can squirrel if you want. Okay, now it's just in my brain forever.
I mean, that's fine.
Come over here, you fucking wizard.
All right, did that sword
Goddamn
guy
finger
just
wagglers.
die? Fig wranglers? What?
No, finger
What?
wagglers. Although,
Oh, those
dude,
guys.
fig wranglers. I think that's my new name for invaders. Fig wranglers.
I would have given it to the back now me. Wow. Wait, what? What, Max? What happened?
Oh wait,
Thank you,
is this?
Andres, for shouting out Charms. Charms is a wonderful and delightful individual.
Yeah,
If
can one of my
anybody
mods also do that,
follows
please?
Charms that's hanging out right now, you should.
Yeah, please, if a mod could also shout Charms out here as well, because Charms is a wonderful human
Because
being
Charms?
who wore like a gazillion sunglasses for his stinky Dex build, which I'm very happy about. And I'm so happy that you also named it.
The Dex build.
No, because
No,
that's what he. That is what he. Listen, you gotta hush for a second so I can talk. That's what he named his stream.
Thank you for it.
That is what he named his stream. Did you dork? Yo, Tweeter, what's up? I forgot about these very
Remnant?
large men.
Remnant from the
Yeah.
Ashes just got me killed.
Thank you for
What?
calling out Vandrus as well. Also, can I get shoutouts for my wonderful jolly cooperators, Notor and
No,
Al?
I'm gonna ban the term
Please?
Notorious BLT in your chat.
I will override it.
Shit, she's right.
It's my chat.
She's out
I
of
do
line,
what
but
I
she's right.
want. Thank you guys. Appreciate ya.
You monsters.
I was gonna say, for the voices in the room, these are the two gentlemen. And MK does not stream, but MK is our tour guide
Indeed.
through all things Dark Souls 2.
I forgot there's a mimic in here.
Yep.
Oh, there's a mimic? Good to know.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie. No shoutouts from me. Aw, Tweeter. How are you?
Vandrus, oh my god.
But
No,
MK,
MK
is
is
also
wonderful.
great. MK is wonderful.
Yeah.
If MK streamed, I would totally be there. And I would make sure that everyone
Vandy,
else was there.
what have you done? Do you need me to delete it? Did you do to yourself? She do-doed herself, okay.
I saw that band.
Can we clip Vandrus doo-dooing herself? Oh wait, no, I don't have a chat thing that shows up in the thing. I do everywhere. It's the trash panda way, man.
Who do?
Who do? You
do,
do.
do?
Do.
Do what? Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby. Trying hard as babe. Okay, I'm just gonna be over here in Labyrinth Land by myself. No worries, guys.
No, we're right there with
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Moon.
I just don't know the
Okay.
lyrics to the song.
Just like adjacent to
Doo-hoo
David
indeed.
Bowie's region.
Thank you, Al, for the doo-hoo. It's almost like doo-dooing yourself, but it's a doo-hoo instead.
Oh yeah.
There's a few things more satisfying than shooting the upside-down mimics.
Please stop stabbing me.
All right, I gotta get
No!
my parry timing
Okay.
better for these guys.
Yeah, I will warn you, Dark Souls 3, the parry timings are a little funky, but once you get used to them, it makes the game, like, it's like once you start to understand, you're like, oh, I know how to parry everything in this game.
There'll be a training period, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Is this a mimic? I forget. No. Good.
I've never gotten to that point. Then again, I haven't really practiced very much.
Oh, I should probably
I know.
S this up. Uh-oh.
It's the
Alright.
least I can do, okay, Charms. Like, for all of the community building that you do,
Oh, yeah.
and,
Yeah, I
and
was
just the
gonna
positive
say-
energy that you bring to people's channels when you raid, just
Charms, you are a
Heck
beautiful
yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
Also, Charms, I can't wait for you and Bibbs to see the commission that I'm getting from Rory.
I want to know what it is. I
What
don't know.
is?
I can't tell you right now.
it's
will
a
tell you later.
secret.
I will tell you later.
Secrets don't make friends, but friends make secrets.
No, there's a you believe me, you will understand why I can't tell you right now when I actually tell you.
It's a secret to everyone. It's a surprise.
Yeah, there you go. Don't stab me. Get shot, you garbage lord. He got shot.
There's some novel that I was
Ow.
reading that Ridley Walker. He says when he's talking about surprises, he spells it SIR.
Yo, Mowgli,
and then a
what's up?
space,
Oh.
and then prizes.
Oh fuck. That's what I get for not looking. Dude, is that a dog wagging its butt?
I mean,
It's so good.
it's a
Oh,
tacky dog,
Mowgli,
right?
dude.
You just like knocked out all of my stamina. I don't
Oh
appreciate
man,
that.
that's so good. Actually, wait, Vandy, can we also
Full of
can
it.
we get some shout outs for some of the other streamers in chat, like Cap?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever caught a Cap stream. What do you stream, Captain Rubber Ducky?
I don't think I've ever seen Cap stream the same thing twice. Like I've seen it pop up that he's streamed the same thing, but like whenever
Ultimate
I'm actually able to catch,
variety.
it's something different. Yo, dude, Fazzy.
Thank you for doing the shout outs, Tealport. My arms are full of cat.
Yep. It is honestly the best way to be. Oh, all right. Makes all the sense in the world to me, man. No tweet shout out, please. I mean, Tailport, you know what must be done now.
It is mandatory.
Yep. It shall be done.
No, yeah, sweeter. I concur. You got this.
You got this. Heck yeah, you got this.
You got this. I got this. They got this.
You know why? Because you are a freaking badass.
A BAMF,
I was
in
gonna
fact.
say, oh, BAMF means something totally
BAMF.
different to me. But that's okay.
Badass
Is it?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
My friends and I have a different club. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Are you thinking of something different?
We named our own club. And I will tell you what it is afterwards. But yes,
Okay.
badass motherfucker is part of it.
Okay. It's like, it's not something naughty, is it?
Oh no.
Okay.
It's just it's
Oh,
spicy
charms.
deja vu-ish.
Ah.
okay.
Charms and MK, thank you very much for the randomizer points. I'm really looking forward to doing the randomizer.
Okay,
It
I've
should be
been
fun.
putting points into this, but I've never asked you about it. What are you doing with the randomizer thing? What's that?
Oh, Moon. So
Tell
imagine
me.
Dark Souls. Imagine, if you will, a world in which Dark Souls
will.
exists. But
Okay.
all of the
Except
enemies...
the copper demon is the first hollow you meet because that's the random number.
Yes.
Sorry,
Actually, yes.
Shouldn't have interrupted.
No, that you're basically correct. Oh, no.
Because you're awesome, Cap. That's why you got a shout out.
Killer, thank you.
It
points.
randomizes all of the bosses and potentially all of the items. So you're doing the full
And enemies.
Horn.
And you can even go so far as to having enemies be replaced with bosses.
Yep.
I've learned. I want nothing to do with you, sir.
Why'd you get a shout out?
Oh.
No, we already
found the
we already
launch
shouted out
screen.
Moon, I'm pretty sure. But you got a shout out, Cap, because you stream and you're also very pog. So there you go. Take that. Just stick that in your pipe and smoke it, as one of my English teachers used to say.
Pog as hell. Pog as hell.
Yeah.
We are all pog as hell.
I fucking hate these column dudes. I fucking
I don't
hate
think
them
I've
so
been,
much.
invaded by Five Lord in this particular spot. I've
Hell yeah,
other
dude.
spots in the DLC I've gotten invaded.
Badass motherfuckers who play
Three other
D&D.
places.
Actually, that describes
Yeah.
us as well. Because all of us
Yeah,
play
yeah,
D&D. I know, because I've played with every single person in chat. Or rather, in voice chat, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you and I all played in a one-shot once when we were testing
We
out the very early
did.
5e. Yeah.
I think we've played in 2 one-shots together.
Lauren, I
No,
just
you're right,
don't
you're right.
understand why you're
Because
here.
there was the,
It was
the Foundry
electronic.
Shakedown as well.
Yeah. That was, dude, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, Tweet, listen. The idea is to eventually get through everybody in chat as well, but, you know, we gotta take it a little bit at a time, okay?
Yeah. Unless it's going to be a giant D&D campaign for like
Oh,
30
hell no.
people.
Listen, I've already, one of the first games I ever ran was for 12 people, and never again.
That sounds exhausting, dude.
It
I
was.
think the most people I've ever had at a table was I think about 12, and it was utter chaos.
Yeah.
Like
I got so close to the bonfire again. You're not gonna kill me right now. It's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Narrator, she was wrong. I'm kidding. I hope I'm kidding.
You had better be kidding, because if you cursed me, I swear to God. No, I murdered him. We're okay.
Ah!
But you were very close to being on my shit list for tonight.
Only tonight? Oh man, I gotta work harder.
oh jeez.
I mean, I'm glad for you. I'm surprised, though, he didn't do quite so much damage to you when he broke your guard.
God, I hate the great weapons in this game.
I'm gonna just accept my blessings, MK.
Yep.
Sounds fair.
Just there for a hug. Next kid, do you need a hug? I can air hug you from like my screen.
Air
About as best as I got. All right.
Cap,
so
you have
let's
no
go
idea how
ahead.
close to the truth you are for one of the groups.
Oh man.
Yep. There are people that are playing the game that are not the players. Don't do it.
My
She did it!
fairy
You
timing
dick!
Needs a lot of work.
Jesus Christ. Yes, stomp after me, you weird golem man.
Stompy. I will crush tiny armor man.
I need all
Yeah,
of
when OP dude asked me about my build and I was like strength and armor, he laughed and I was like, I don't know how else to fucking describe it. Like, what else would you call this aside from a strength and armor build?
No, that seems completely accurate.
Axe Hevel. I mean,
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
AKA Axe Lord. Ah!
Axe Lord.
Actually, Axe Lord is my Dark Souls 3 character, because literally every axe in the game is what I use. If it is considered an axe, I will pick it up and use it.
So I think I probably have you to thank for this, Noter.
Yes.
When I was playing Remnant from the Ashes with my brother-in-law and nephew,
No, I was not expecting that.
I started calling Scourge, you know, the one with the beehive for a head. I started calling him Wasp Lord.
Yes! Lord meta persists. It's so good. I'm so happy. Wasp Lord. Oh. Instead of being employed to do small chores, might as well be in other. Oh! Someone else to be employed. Taps. Dude, exactly.
Is that how henchmen and minions get their jobs?
I guess so.
A spicy meatball killer? Really? When I'm angry? I don't get angry. I just get focused.
I like it. I don't get angry. I
Angry
just get
focused.
My souls. It's mostly because my souls were on the line. Like, then I was just really upset. You know?
Oh, I just want you to go away. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna run past you, weird sorceress lady. I don't need you. I don't need your garbage. I also don't need your stupid golems to come out here and be like, I'm big and slow and I'm gonna hit you with shit. Oh.
I just want to hit this person. Why? There we
Why?
go.
Why? They're so nice to you.
Why? Why? Be more constructive with your
Focus.
feet.
Just missing the tongue sticking out a little amount of concentration for doing the clip. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll check out that clip after my stream. I don't know what my face looks like. My face betrays me often. BH.
Yeah.
PBH.
Hi there, Spearman. I didn't expect to see you there, man.
Yeah, I very much feel the your face betrays you thing because I've been told that I cannot hide when I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't read my poker face.
I think
I heard that
sometimes when
song
I do it,
on the way
you
home.
Read my focused face.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
know
Nice.
that I don't know what I'm doing.
MK,
Yeah, there are
do you
times
remember
when I
the
do it
next place to go?
deliberately, and I just like I make a face, and that I want people to know what I'm thinking. But there are other times where like
Projecting.
I've just like totally think that this is all internal. Everything I'm thinking is internal, and somebody will look at me and like, "Oh God, your face." Okay, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're like, I don't know.
I
Don't-
absolutely
I've-
wear my heart on my sleeve.
I've also looked at somebody and I was like, or I've said to somebody, I'm like, don't look at me in that tone of face.
Yeah.
And they're like, excuse me. Also, MK, do I pull this lever?
I think you already pulled that lever. Is the
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, it
the-
is my lever. There's an elevator of garbage. Okay.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
do I go
Yeah.
from
That's
here?
that's the way you want it to be. Sorry, Noter. You want to
Probably feather, right?
Well, it's from any bonfire. I mean, you can just go back to Cathedral. Trying to think of what's the next best place to go to.
Yeah, I remember that there are the
Those things.
hedgehogs.
Yep.
And I can never
Yes.
remember how to. Oh, that's why I kept thinking like I need a longer weapon, and now I remember why.
Hedgehogs
Yeah.
are so
Well, maybe
cute.
the
They
bow
are.
for that, or some sort of projectile. Anyway.
That's true.
So there. Okay. So for those guys, you want to go back to the first bonfire, and then there's an elevator that's now accessible, so that like the big clearing with the sort of like the big sort of fountain in the middle that had all.
Oh
the
yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
Okay, so past that, instead of going into the building that was misty before, you want to go down the stairs, and there's an elevator that's now available that wasn't before. So that will lead down to the
Greetings, Flame Scion.
worst place.
How's it
Yo,
going?
Flame, what's up, man?
Um,
Look at me with the face on your face,
Hey.
dude. My dad would just say, "It's the only face I got."
I mean, it
Yeah.
is the only face I got. MK, where do I go?
What?
okay, you don't need to go into the room with all the dogs.
Okay, cool. I go down
yeah.
the stairs then.
Is that the thing you're
yes.
talking about? I think that's the thing
You
you're
go
talking
down the
about.
stairs.
And I gotta go somewhere. Probably this way. Wait, isn't this a shortcut? Can you drop? No, that kills you, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah, that
Yes.
kills you. That is Moida. Which is not
Ultimate
Noida.
Moida drop.
Definitely not Noida, which is Finnish for witch, if you didn't know.
Ah.
Which is also a little bit of a meme on the internet.
Is the game Noida about Finnish witches?
It is about weird wizards, and well, I
Okay.
shouldn't say weird wizards. It's a roguelite about, Charms and I had a small discussion about this the other day. Like, I don't know the difference between a roguelite and a roguelike. Like, I don't understand the difference, and I'm not sure that there is one.
I think there
listen to her,
is.
Moon.
I'm not gonna listen to her, but I want to.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You go towards the light.
Move towards the light.
You know, most of the
Wizards,
time when
yeah.
people are like, move towards the light, that's not a good plan. But I'll follow along because it's you, MK. Do I go up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. Literally
So I
towards
feel like-
the light. Okay.
I feel like actually Nicolas Cage and John Travolta are the best to deal with the problem if you just need to get that face off.
What do I
Oh
do here?
no.
Oh,
Terrible,
I see.
terrible, but I love it because that movie is actually hilarious.
It's like it's such a campy movie and I love it so much.
That's
And
actually.
I didn't
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't realize that to like looking for doves was a sure sign of a John Woo film.
Wait, what?
MK, is there a bonfire nearby?
Yes, it is nearby. Look at the description of the item you just picked up.
Okay, I'm gonna go hide up here really quick because I just saw a big spooky dude, and I don't
Yep.
want to die when I'm looking at the item.
Okay.
All right.
But why not?
It's key. It's key item.
I know. I hit the wrong button like a dum-dum. Don't you worry about me.
Oh
I'll
no, I
figure
can't even
out.
see it because of the lag. I just wanted to.
No, you were like, it's a key, and I like went into my item menu, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
No, that was just
Right.
me trying to save you some time, but because of the lag.
So the pillow still exists. You may wonder why Nicolas Cage hasn't made an appearance on my stream for a while, and it's because I have the pillow tucked away with plans to give it away to somebody, and like I haven't figured out how to like.
That's what he needs. He needs it, precious.
it is precious.
I'm curious to know who you're giving it away to, but
Well, I don't know yet. That's the thing.
Is it
Like
you?
COVID, it could be you. Maybe I should raffle it. Maybe
I-
I should like do a point reward of like charity cage. Just
Dude.
like
yes.
I may need to learn at the feet of Notor how to run a charity stream, but
Oh.
like
Well, all right. I was about to say like,
I mean-
maybe don't learn from me, but like, yeah, all right, I guess. And it was more of like a confidence thing more than like a
No.
don't want to teach. Oh, Mowgli, have
Nah.
you seen this pillow? It is truly the greatest of pillows.
yeah, so I'll post it in Notor's Discord. I've got a YouTube video of my sort of like demonstration of the glory of the
Whoa.
pillow.
It is seriously one of the greatest
That's a
YouTube
really
videos on
good
earth.
pickaxe. I don't appreciate
Like
that.
the fact that it doesn't have 80 million views is
I'm
a crime.
So close to the
Well,
bonfire.
it's unlisted.
Leave
Maybe
me
I should make it public and then it will.
alone.
It'll just go viral.
It's just it is like the greatest pillow that's ever existed. Yeah, how to run a charity stream, start the stream. Exactly.
That's like basically it. But like, if you got any pointers for like how to kind of get the word out and stuff like that.
That's something I definitely have to work on, big time. Oh, I hate how
I'm
long it
happy
takes to
to-
shoot this thing.
Yeah, this idea is absolutely half formed right now, but like
So actually, Moon.
I'm in a
Sis-
tone
Oh.
of emotion.
Yeah, it's okay.
So-
but
Whoa,
the good news
fuck.
is, you
Uh-huh.
actually don't need to go back. I mean, unless you want to get your souls. But you have the thing that you need, and you can now go fight that boss.
Okay, so Mowgli,
That'd be fun.
the other two people in chat are one of my moderators, MK, who is a wonderful person, and she is our guide through Dark Souls 2
if you
because
really
I
want
can
to
never
go
remember
get
anything
your
about this game.
souls, you can do that.
And the
It's
other
not
person is
worth it.
Al, also known as Ali Astra. If we can get a shout out for Ali Astra, please, because Ali
so I
Astra
just
is
had
a wonderful
another
person.
idea. Like if the
Who
pillow
also plays a
is the
wide
grand
variety of
prize,
games.
I could get some posters,
and is
they
actually
could be
probably one of the
like,
smartest people that I
the-
know. Like
If
it
everyone
just,
who enters gets a
you
poster.
can't hear me right now. He's
not
also
a
one of the
poster,
people
but
that I
a
look up to,
coaster.
like probably the most.
Poster,
He's
poster.
He's just
A coaster
sorry.
poster.
They are just an awesome person, like super awesome.
That'd be fun.
The one pillow to rule them all.
Oh my god, is it the one pillow?
Do I care about my souls that much? I forget how many souls I have. I don't care that much.
3 pillows for elven pillows. under skies of stars. 7 pillows for...
MK is awesome. MK's the bomb.
Oh yeah, big time, Tealport, big time.
I'm happy. Well,
Listen, there's a
MK,
reason
we're
that she's a
friends, right?
moderator.
Can I say
One of the
MK, I
first.
consider you
Yes.
my friend.
Yes.
We're friends. Yay! I'm happy MK's my friend.
Yay.
I just didn't want to make assumptions.
Yes, that is correct, Mowgli.
As an extrovert, I tend to just like force my friendship on people.
What?
So I just want to double check before I do so.
Don't you come over
Consent's
here,
an
you
important
weird
part
lady.
of friendship. Although there is a lot to be said for sort of like aggressive friendship, like especially in like grade school and middle school, of like just somebody coming over and being like, "Hey, we're friends now."
Oh my god. Dude, friendship in grade school was so much
MK
easier than
is
it
your
is any other
friend.
time.
No, I definitely had that problem even into college. I basically walked up to the person who was sitting alone in the cafeteria and I was like, "Hi, do you mind if I sit here?" And they're like, "Nobody approaches me." And I'm like, "You look like you needed a friend." And they're like, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
I'm like, "That's a great question."
So Mowgli, yes, the MK, that's me. I'm
Yes.
she, her. Allie is the they, them.
Yes. Which I have to say, like, I have been trying to get so much better about that stuff. It's very hard to break those habits. So when I do fuck up,
Yeah.
my apologies. But my wife has also been very good about helping me with that too. So like whenever I use the wrong pronoun, she's like, no, it's this one. I'm like, God damn it, yes, that's one. Shit.
Yeah, and different people have different expectations around it. Like I was basically he him for the first 36 years of my life, so I absolutely forgive anyone who like goes with that, and if people know me with that and stick with it, I'm cool with it. And some people are like, no, I absolutely am not he or she, I am they.
Yeah.
And that's cool too.
Yeah. Oh, he's not dead. Ooh! Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I just, to use a tweeterism, I nearly doo-dooed myself by not killing this
I
thing.
nearly doo-dooed myself. I actually had an experience at work a few years ago where one of the marketing people was like, "I need to get this thing done," and somebody else was like, "Okay, you should connect with Allie," and the marketing person was like, "Okay, I will connect with her," and the other engineer was like, corrected her, and I was like, "No, it's cool. You can call me she if you want, or they, whatever."
Honestly,
So, I
being
have to
able
say-
see this doesn't help me.
Because of the context, I
got
was
much. I saw that.
afraid of there being a situation at work that involved someone doo-dooing themselves, and I was like, oh no. Is this
Oh,
going to be
dear.
like Warlock's story about his coworkers where they had the very small child and the bouncer who then had like a volcanic poo that erupted forth from the onesie like a spout?
No, thank you. I don't want a friend. No, Al. Why are you hurting me? Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, volcanic poo.
You're such a pretty kitty. I don't want to hurt you.
And Flame Sign, yes,
Yeah.
the purpose of life is to control the pillow.
MK.
Are we going to play? Oh, no. Okay. What if we... Okay, so I have to explain. I have to tell a little story first. My dad used to work with this Indian woman named Vidu, and they were really good friends, and there became this joke because they would say gesundheit to each other whenever one of them would sneeze. But then instead of saying it, they wrote it down on a piece of paper, and they would just start giving it back and forth to each other. But then they had to start finding clever ways to give it to the other person. And so, like, they would, you know, I can't think of a good way to describe this, but what we were going to do, because they, like, Vidu moved away to another state, was when we went to visit that state, because she hadn't seen me since I was like 4, the plan was for me to knock on her door and be like, somebody gave this to me to give to you, and just hand her the gesundheit. So now I feel like the pillow has to become like our gesundheit.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. That, I think it needs to.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pillow.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Wait, do I need to be here? Is this new?
Moon, you asked
Okay.
me a question.
No, I said I was upset.
Oh,
I said, MK, I'm upset because I could
okay.
see the thing we were fighting.
Yes.
At this point, can I go back online and summon somebody? Because I got everything I needed, and we can just yeet to the door.
She says she
If
got
you
what she
like,
needed.
If you like, I logged off Steam, but I will get back on.
I forget what the fuck this is.
And
Because this is where I'm a coward.
It's not cowardice.
MK, I think all of our chats have officially adopted you as our mom.
Yep.
Like you're mom MK to all of us now.
Oh yeah.
aw,
Mom K. Indeed.
Mom K. Well, Mom K is my mom.
Yeah. We'll have to get Mom K up here for Cuban's Giving at some point. Or wait, down here? I'm bad at geography. Where is your place from where I am?
I'm up.
Okay,
From where you
so
are.
down here. There it is.
Yes.
I'm up.
Mother K? It's like Mother Brain, but not evil.
What?
Actually, no. You know what? It's nothing like Mother Brain, because Mother Brain's also a jerk. So never mind. Forget I said anything.
From
Metroid.
Metroid?
Yeah.
Metroid.
Van, you were my only friend when we were growing up, so, like, fair.
What is this?
Actually, no, it was you and I think it was Becky. I had 2 friends.
Oh, no, the hedgehog! Ah!
I know, I feel personally attacked as well. It's true. Tweet has our number, and I don't like it.
Hiya! Why? Why are you so skittery and awful?
Because
it's interesting.
Yeah,
I moved around
okay.
a lot when I was a kid, so
So-
there really isn't anybody I know that I have known since forever. Since that
So-
I've known since we were kids.
do you know about Van and I's story?
No, I don't.
Okay, so our story is, when I was growing up, Van and I were super good friends up until 2nd grade, and then I moved away before, the beauty of
The interwebs?
the internet and, like, being able to stay in touch if you didn't have a cell phone. Aging myself, I know. But then, Van and I found each other through Facebucket and Twitch, but mostly Twitch, and that's how we reconnected years and years later.
Aw.
That's amazing.
And that's also how I found my sister from another mister, because I had no idea who Vandris was, and then Moon was talking about her, and I was like, one day I saw that Vandris was on, and she was streaming, and I was like, I'm gonna go check this stuff out. And then we started talking, and then here we are. Now we harass each other while playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, I would have been your forever friend. I remember those years. Yeah. Wait, honestly though, like, but the thing is Van and I picked up, like, nothing changed. At all. Like, there was no difference in our friendship at all.
No, it's just like, hey, how you been?
Yeah, just like, hey, what's up? What's happening? What's cracking? Oh, you live there now? Cool.
I hate this place.
I wish you were closer.
I do enjoy the notion that Flameside just introduced of Mom K being a hereditary title.
Passed down from generation to generation.
Yes, well, my Mom K is still very much alive, thank you.
So right,
Title's
you're
not
Mom
that
K in
interesting.
training.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have to crush an effigy so that I can see summon signs. Me and Moon finding each other are gonna change my life in the best way. Oh,
Oh!
Dan! Uno reverse!
Fuck! Shit! I'm sorry to ruin the moment! I'm getting ruined by a hedgehog!
Yeah, if you knew what Notor was going through, you would absolutely not blame him. That's pretty much the song of their people is fuck shit.
The screams of anguish and pointy things.
Yes.
Tender emotional moment through between friends, and then all of a sudden a piercing scream of fuck!
I mean, that pretty much checks out, I'll be honest.
I'm actually picturing it as like a movie moment where it's like 2 friends like connecting and like hugging, and then like it's this touching moment, like do, and then like just a person falling in the background.
Now at Hallmark.
I mean, honestly, it's like a Lifetime movie. It's perfect. It's exactly how my life has been. My life has been basically like
Mowgli,
this crazy
man. Moving away from friends, that's tough, dude.
nonsense
But I
TV.
really, if you're going someplace
I
where
mean,
like you can make new
isn't-
friends,
isn't
it's
that
gonna be
life?
great, dude.
Right.
I
For all
hope
of
it's
us.
gonna be great for you,
Right.
man. Because I know you've been having.
Kitty.
I know things haven't been easy, and and
I don't know how to fight this person.
I'm hoping things will be awesome for you, dude.
Although I suppose that My Life is probably a bit more like a BBC comedy than a Hallmark movie.
BBC is a solid. Like, I wish My Life was like a BBC comedy.
Oh, wait. What? Oh, it's that fucking guy. You piece of garbage. Get down here so I can chop you to bits. You know what?
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Do the
No!
I forget.
Ignore
MK.
it,
Did the
ignore it,
NPC
ignore
invaders
me!
get the NPC invaders get eaten by seeds of the giant tree?
Yes, they do.
Oh, dude.
You can do that. There's also you can summon Sellsword to Luit.
Oh yeah, Notor, you are totally a connection nexus. Like,
Am I?
There's a ton of people on Twitch. Like, Flame Science bringing up like TL Port, Waji, MK. Like Flame Science and I wouldn't have connected if not for you. That like, thank you, Notor, for being a connection
much.
man.
You are very welcome, and I'm sorry for any noises that involuntarily came out of my face during that time. I was listening, I promise.
No, at this point, it's kind of mandatory. If there's any kind of like sentimental or touching moment, it's just like you gotta like screech out expletives because you're being attacked by some kind of like ice hedgehog or whatever.
Oh. Trying to think of how we can like mold Dark Souls into Hallmark. Soulsmark. I don't know.
Yeah, the hedgehog things are this game's version of wheel skeletons. Like, I know wheel skeletons exist in the game, but they're basically nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine wheel skeletons that hurt when you hit them.
Me!
Oh.
No!
Yeah, exactly, Tweet. Yeah, I just hate sappiness when doing anything to stop it. It's so weird though, because like I love sad movies and sad stories. Like, no joke, I love a good cry, dude.
See, the thing is, I don't cry at movies unless they hit a point that I've dealt with in real life. I'm just a monster.
See, for me, it's more like they are a way to safely deal with, emotions about things that I have never dealt with. Like, it's one of the reasons why I love the movie District 9. It's shit I have never dealt with, but it's like...
No!
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
I was
yes!
almost dead.
Oh, okay.
I was almost dead.
Are you dealing with hedgehogs?
Oh no,
I don't know what I'm dealing
Oh.
with.
It's not a dragon.
Thank you, MK.
It's not... Oh, does it have saber teeth?
Yes, it was a
Oh.
bit fluffy, but now it's dead.
You're dealing with saber floof.
Yep.
Ah!
I don't know what you're talking about as far as hedgehogs go, but
You will.
Vandrist,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
realized that your
Sonic will
hug
make
emote
an
has
appearance.
rainbow hearts now, and I love it
It's so good.
with all of my everything.
So Moon, what you have to do now is go
Dietry, man.
through the boss arena, into the next area, through the door. There are no enemies unless you get invaded.
well, I
And-
shouldn't, right?
Well, if you go back offline.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, so you need to go like all the way through the end to the other end of the boss arena, through to the next area. There's a bonfire right there. Go through the door and then walk up to sort of like a dais or a balcony or something like that, and there'll be a talk prompt, and you need to go and exhaust that person's dialogue.
Oh, wait, this. Oh, yeah. Talkie Talkerson.
Talkie
In that
Talkerson,
place,
welcome
yeah.
to another episode of Dark Mark where you get down to kill big bad evil bosses and deep emotional revelation. No!
What was that?
I think Mex Kid just hit the nail on the head.
What is
This
it?
is perfect.
You got
Oh.
it. Nailed it.
Oh. Oh, it's you piece of shit. Get out of here.
It's-
Why
that
can't
was
I hit
super
you?
touching, Max. I loved it.
Oh, right. You want to lead me on a merry chase.
Why does this look familiar to me?
I don't know.
I feel like this place is becoming the Iron Keep, my next Iron Keep, where I just kind of like go through and gradually exterminate all of the enemies until
Until everything is dead. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not a bad idea,
That,
honestly.
Yeah, that can happen.
Flame Sai wants to use the Kako emote, but feel his round greatness isn't fit for Oh, come on.
No, no,
Why
no, no.
can't Trash Pandas and Cacodemons
Dude.
coexist?
Pogo Demon is the best demon. I'm just saying.
I just like that.
Yeah.
Dog face.
It's too good.
It's too good.
Where did this jerk go?
Once its power has been unleashed upon the universe, you can't put it back in the bottle.
Yeah, as the other flame would say, it's French kiss. Because instead of chef's kiss, he says French kiss.
I'm
too good.
uncomfortable with the energy we're producing here. I am listening to dialogue, and I just had to chime in. I'm gonna mute myself again. Bye.
Okay. Staying alive. Oh, wait, no, that's not what... Okay. I thought it was PG's for a second. Just a second.
Staying alive.
Oh, I forgot about the bonfire.
Has Fangirl finished her little spiel?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah, because she's all like, this guy was so cool.
Oh, well, I mean, that's basically like MK and I about Artorias, so, like, it's
Yeah, pretty
fair.
much.
I mean, the dude she's talking about is pretty
Notorious
sick.
is Mando, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Husbando.
yeah. The dude that she's talking about is pretty much the Artorias of this game, and might have been Husbando, but I just figure like she fangirls so much that like she can have him.
Yeah,
Flame Sign, you're gonna retire Pogo Demon?
What? No!
why?
What?
This is...
Artois poggers.
Wait, how do you have full
Oh,
health,
that
you
was-
garbage man?
Because he heals, because he's a piece of shit.
Oh, of course. But how, though?
I don't know. It's the same
Fuck,
dude
wow.
from before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this fucking clown!
that guy. Yep.
Yeah, from Broom Tower, right?
What is my choice?
Oh yes,
Sophie's choice?
Yes?
Oh, no.
yes.
I hate this lance with such a fiery, fervent passion.
Oh, no. Oh my.
Oh,
What
my.
have you done?
What have
My
I done?
God.
Yeah.
What have I done? I thought invaders couldn't heal for some reason.
Oh, well, he's not an invader, which unfortunately is why you can't use
Oh,
the
right.
trait. Yeah.
Because he's he's a rules breaking garbage man.
Yep. So
That's
Moon,
annoying. Why
if
did
you're
that not work?
still in that area, I've put my sign down because I would like to show you something.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, I am. I just got done talking to Fangirl Person. They did a thing.
All right, Vander, since you're doing the robot,
Oh, okay, that was the opening. Okay. I thought
eat
you
right,
had
hydrate,
done it.
take care of your mental health. I'm really
Okay,
enjoying
so
my
does that
Grimgore
mean
campaign,
Omaya
and maybe
is
enjoying it more
Oh,
than the
yes,
elves.
and that's the
This
thing I wanna
message
show
is
you.
a distraction.
But yeah, so my sign is down like.
It's
pretty
welcome
much
distraction
behind
because you're talking about how great
kind of
Grimgore
halfway
is.
down the red carpet.
Andy, greetings. Although just FYI,
Oh,
in
yeah,
English,
okay,
saying
I
goodnight
didn't meet
is
you on the red
a
carpet.
way of saying basically like
Very
goodbye.
exciting.
Yeah,
instead of
unfortunately,
a
it's covered in
greeting.
blood in my game, so.
Why
I
distract?
mean,
I don't know.
Is
It's
that
still
why it's red?
red, right?
Oh yes,
many blood
oh yes, Vandrus. So I feel the need to announce that Vandrus is saying that she's playing the Grimgore campaign in Total War Warhammer, and she is enjoying it vastly more than she did the elves, which I highly approve of.
That is
Next,
pretty
I am wearing a Lucatiel Originals from Dark Souls 2.
What
I have
store is
the
that from?
Berserker's sword and the Rose shield.
I forget why I am in here.
And
Okay.
I have some poison arrows and Sin, my backpack companion.
Is Big
no.
Chonk here actually worth fighting? I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, he drops an interesting ring.
Oh
I
fuck.
think you can just go past him. The problem is there are more Sonics
Oh right.
ahead of you, so if you ever needed to back up,
Oh!
you back up right into Chonk Man, so you might as well just kill him.
I have to do that thing where I nullify the effigy, right?
No, because this is a different area. So you shouldn't.
hate
You
this
should not
thing.
be seeing the little gray. You know,
But I
no
am.
multiplayer.
Do I have to go through the door?
Oh, wait, so you beat boat, beat boat. You beat the boss.
Yes.
I did.
So
This is Sin. This is my friend Max. I brought him with me. He hangs on. You know, we're pretty close, you could say.
Controller throw.
my sign is down in the same room that you were talking to Fangirl.
No, you know
Yeah,
what?
because I have the nullify thing and I don't see you. Wait, am I human? I'm human. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you do have to. That's weird because this is counted as two separate areas. Because I know after you kill the boss that you just
Oh, you
killed,
fucking
you
piece of
can't put down
garbage.
your large sign in the main area. So if you want to do co-op, you'd have to do it with a series of small signs, which is somewhat annoying. Yeah, I guess you have to notify human effigy
Oh!
in here too, which is dumb.
That's fine. I mean, EV's what it is. Aha! See, now I see you.
Oh gosh. All right, at least the timer's the same.
Andy, I'm just curious. Who are these folks? What's up with them? Why do they need the hugs? And why would my hugs have significance?
Huzzah!
I have no idea how many charges of Estus I have, so I'm just gonna keep drinking it until it turns green.
Oh fuck.
I think you should have about 10 or more, because I have 10.
Well,
12 Estus is the max.
It's not about how many I started with, because that was absolutely 12. It's just how, do I remember how many I've drunk?
10. I'm missing a couple Estus shards. But
There
that's
we go.
okay.
Now he's dead.
Okay, so you see this room here.
Yeah.
You see there are 4 seats.
Uh-huh.
You see only one of them is occupied.
Yeah, man. If these people are having trouble,
Or
you know,
has
it's
someone
Uh-huh.
to sit in it. Okay.
give them some love, man.
We're gonna go through this. Oh, before we do, I'm gonna drop you
Ow.
some human effigies because you're gonna die.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank you.
Tweet.
I appreciate
Thanks,
the
Tweet.
heads up.
So this is the other thing that I was gonna have Notor do first, knowing that he was likely gonna die.
Well,
Since we can't.
hold on, because I have 41 effigies. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, no, that should be fine.
Timing.
Oh shit! I forgot about the hedgies. Hey, you even mentioned them, and then I forgot.
Okay, we're back.
I punched him right in the kidney.
So I go through
Hardly
the
Let's
door.
go. That's one down. Come here, you little fucker. Roll. Roll so I can avoid you. Ah!
Oh God!
Yep. Yeah, this is when
No!
you said, "Oh my," I thought you'd done this.
Jesus! Fucking fuck!
Hey, friend.
I don't think he's a friend.
Why?
No, he's a friend.
Why the missing?
These aren't.
Fuck.
I can see that people are talking in my chat, but I can't see what it is. Well, I can even see by the color that it's probably Flame Scion.
Oh fuck.
I see messages from Vandris and messages from Flame Scion, but I can't tell what they are.
I tired of
Maybe-
hedgehogs.
So many edge. Where did that guy go? I was fighting a sword man, and now he's gone. What happened?
Oh, thank you, MK.
Where the
You
fuck
saved
is this?
me.
Where the fuck is this?
I don't think you realized you did.
Oh.
Hello.
I see a message from Tealport, and it
Ah!
looks like Pride Pog,
Oh yes.
judging by the color. It's just a blur of kind of like yellow
Oh,
with,
please
with
don't. No.
It's
green
just
and
a-
purple.
It's a highly
you kinda
pogged blur.
Kind of see what happened.
Highly pogged blur. Yes, exactly. Notor knows.
Indeed.
Our friend has blocked one of these doors, but he's
Is that
gone.
wait a minute. What is this? Oh, that's the... Okay, there's a golem. I will shoot you, because you are
Why did
active.
our friend abandon us?
Well, he sacrificed himself to block one of the doors, which is nice. But now there are 2 open doors.
Ow.
So it keeps spawning more of these things.
Oh, you guys went into that place.
Well, because remember I was going to ask you to do this.
Oh, right.
No, 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 no!
Junk punch.
Let's go. I got him right in the butt.
Wait, where'd that come from? No!
Woo! Oh, dude.
Yeah, me, it's not funny.
It's hilarious. You're right, it's not funny. It's laugh out loud, bonkers, ridiculous, hilarious.
Fucking pyromancers are the worst. I hate them.
Rude. Only a little tweet.
Not a tad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really not looking forward to doing this on my
Oh, hey,
pyromancer.
souls.
Ow!
Alright, wait, did I start reading a message as well? Alright, can I aim? Let's see, if I put the
Okay,
crosshair
got
over
him.
the fake shadow in the door.
I was trying to talk to
Seems
you,
to
and by
be-
talk
uh-oh.
to you, I mean murder you. Get back here.
Where is my bow?
Energy bolt. Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are.
Ah! That didn't lock on.
No.
Ha.
Ah,
Heat.
this hurts. This hurts a lot.
see you.
Oh,
I
the
see you
poison
there with
finally
your
kicked in.
fireballs and shit.
I see you with your fire.
Oh,
Do
God,
you say
fuck.
nay nay?
Well, I'm trying to say nay nay.
No.
but-
Oh, let's go.
No.
Dude, that was a 360 no scope if I ever seen one.
Wait, I'm using weapons. I shouldn't be using weapons. Ah, I cheated. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Here.
No. Get away from me.
Wait, okay. I guess I can just use any weapon here and then put it
Oh,
away.
quick, we gotta get this guy before any more
Oh,
spawn.
but the timer's... Okay, Google, stop.
I was trying, but I was also healing.
I hate these stupid
Yeah,
Sorry, I
goddamn
cheated,
rodents.
Andres.
No.
Now,
Okay, you're fine.
I'm actually surprised we got this far. We've done really well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a dig.
Oh,
Believe
oh
me.
no.
Yeah, we've actually done surprisingly well.
Alright,
What
so
is
because I
that?
accidentally cheated by using a bow while I was supposed
It's
to be...
called the Eye of Sauron.
The Eye of
and-
Sauron, the
I see
all-seeing
that.
eye.
I see that.
Yeet.
What
Here he is.
the actual fuck is that?
This is actually this is a really cool fight. This would be one of my favorite fights if it wasn't such a pain in the ass. Ow.
Yeah.
Is he still summoning people?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, well,
There's a way to
his
stop
dudes
that.
are coming out of the port. Oh, I'm dead. Well,
Yeah, there's a way to stop that, which we will show you.
After I defeat this guy, or get killed by him.
I feel like I'm gonna die, and that's, you know what? That's
Oh.
okay. At the end of
Go
the
back
day,
to-
I got this far, which is cool.
that is
Great.
yes.
Okay.
MK, there are
So-
3 that you have to get, right?
Right. So yes. So the thing is, well, you don't have to get.
Yeah.
any, but,
Well, that's true.
So friends is important. If
Yes.
they do what the other friend did, I want more
Yes.
friends.
Yes. So there are 4 total chairs, and there are 4 total friends that will fill those chairs. We just need to find them.
Give me
So
friends.
it's
or
a
give
quest
me
for
death.
friends.
I already got
Yes.
death.
Yeah, friend quest.
So.
Yeah, it is, and the thing is, it is about co-op. The funny thing is, one of the things that I do think is really cool about this boss, aside from the fact that Fangirl loves him so much, he is actually a very good he's a very good jolly cooperator, because he will actually come after you if you hit any of his guys. Like if you attack any of his men, he will come across the arena to kill you because you're messing with his boys. Which is annoying, but I can respect that.
No,
Ow,
I respect
ow.
the hell out of that. Like this was on. Okay, now that I'm not in the heat of combat and I'm in Majula where I can't get invaded, that was a pretty cool freaking fight. It was intimidating as
fucking
hell,
door.
and I was pretty excited to get to as far as we did.
Yes,
considering you thought I was going to die. So I was
thought we were going to die. I thought we were going to die before.
Well, I mean, we did great.
Yes.
I gotta say.
Actually, we did. I don't think I've ever. I have defeated that
Okay.
boss in co-op with no friends, but there were usually like 4
Why
of
can't you
us.
humanity
So like
for
4,
help, right?
host, 3 phantoms, and only that one
Yes,
friend.
maybe.
Yeah.
But that's tough enough. I don't think I'm surprised that just you and me.
Team Port,
and
do you
this
remember how to
being
get to
your
the
first
other,
time
the other dude?
doing
'Cause
this
I don't.
actually even got to him.
So I don't remember where the
so
fuck to go from
That
here.
just gave
Oh
me
my
soul.
god! I'm good at Dark Souls, guys! Sorry, I'm having a sappy moment. Alright, so we have to find some friends.
Yep.
But I'm gonna take a
wanna
quick
get my shit
moment.
back.
I gotta run to the little moon room because I've been drinking a lot of water since I've been on keto. Life
Hydration, it's
is
important.
trying
Indeed.
to kill me.
What is that? Is that a, oh, that's a
So I will
sign.
be back in a moment and getting controller batteries because my controller keeps turning off and I think it's because it's dying.
Oh dear.
I will be right back.
Wireless
Heal
controllers.
that controller up.
Unpog.
I mean, I love wireless controllers, but they do have their flaky moments.
Yeah, I just like anything that causes that can potentially cause like an interruption in streaming and stuff. I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I think the situation that really turned me off of wireless controllers was I was streaming with Poggant, yes. I was streaming with Moon and Supa. We were playing Overcooked. And actually, I think it was Overcooked 2. And then suddenly, everything had to stop because one of the controllers ran out of batteries. It's like, oh, come on. Oh, you
My
fucking...
wireless controller doesn't have batteries. It just charges through the place. And this is for the PlayStation.
That's awesome.
My controller for the PC is wired.
Yeah, mine for the PC is also wired. I did use a wireless controller a little bit for PS4, but not all that much. Wait, where does this go? Oh, it's
So
here.
the weird thing about like DualShock 4 controllers is that even if you plug them in with USB, they will prefer to use the wireless connection for the information that they're sending.
But at least there's still. I mean, I'll do that if I need to, if I'm playing while I need to charge it.
Yeah.
But
My solution is just to have two
ow.
controllers.
No touchy. You get the fuck
One
outta
that's
here.
charging and one that I play with.
Oh, shit. This is terrible. Just go
Let's
around.
see. I think I want to become human.
Pull the goddamn lever. I fucking hate this place, dude. I fucking hate this place so much. Ugh. MK, do you remember, does the snow buildup on your armor mean anything like it does with the poison?
no.
Okay, because I was going to say, I feel like it doesn't, but I can't remember.
No, yeah, because frostbite isn't a thing in this game.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Boy, is it in Dark Souls 3. Oh. But it also affects enemies, which is pretty sick.
Yes.
So, all right, I want to say Tealport, actually, his first time playing through Dark Souls 3, he used a weapon that did frostbite.
Yeah, well, because it's it's fairly popular for at least for a while, because when you get it, you're just sort of like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Because it does okay damage, and then it does a burst of damage.
Yep.
For stuff! Also, it's pretty hilarious in PvP when you actually manage to hit somebody with it, and they're just like, God damn it. Like, my stamina's...
Some bosses really hate frost.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I can imagine who. At least one.
Hello.
Can I shoot you
Hello.
from here?
I am back.
Hello. Now, do you want to go back offline and I can just walk you through where to find your friends, or do we want to attempt co-op?
Oh, fuck. Shit.
I mean, I would be okay attempting co-op for now.
We're back.
Since I'm already there.
I hate this so much.
Just replacing my batteries in my controller.
These fucking hedgehogs.
They stop being a jerk.
Get wrecked, you little bastard. Ow!
You're so angry.
You will be too when you fight these little bastards. Oh, I hate you!
So, Moon, we're actually going to meet at the second bonfire in Alien Place then.
Abandoned dwelling.
At least I'm gradually exterminating the dudes in this area.
Oh, you fucker.
I
Alright,
have to let myself the access.
I tell you what, I'll start the timer as soon as I'm within range of an enemy. So here.
Son
Alright.
of a bitch.
Okay, Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
I
Oh,
hate
no,
it so much. Oh, I forgot about you. Roll off the cliff. Just do it. No? Alright, well. Ow. Ow, dude. What the fuck, man? Get out of here. Frost Lord. Seriously, though, who swings a lance like that, man?
So many junk punches. Ow.
I almost feel like that redemption should just be called Sorry Not Sorry.
My God.
Because I feel like that's the thing that people just say after they do it.
yeah, no, that's that. Like, if anybody feels sorry redeeming these, please don't. They're there for your enjoyment of like watching me flail around, just unarmed, unable to see properly.
Can I just say, despite the fact that there are hedgehogs that are horrible, I am actually having a very good time playing Dark Souls 2 tonight. And I think it is because we are all on voice chat and not having to deal with, uninvited guests.
Yeah.
Like cockroaches.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those rent-free whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that phrase either. like living rent free in somebody's head? Like, does it just mean like that you supposedly think about them all the time?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
Thank you.
So, Moon, unfortunately, this is going to be a series of, we're going to be doing like hopscotch, because I'm a shade, so I'm going to keep disappearing, and then you have to come back and get me.
That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Um,
highly agreed, Cap. He's just saying that it just means tax evasion.
And possibly money laundering.
I have a bunch of homeward bones anyway, so if I have to go back and get you, it's not.
But then
Well, we
that
all
will
have
respawn
the
everybody.
feather. Oh, it would.
Oh.
Oh, wait, Tweet, why do you
That would
disagree with me?
respawn everybody. So you will have to just run back.
Why do you disagree with me about Tweet?
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
I need these. Wait, do I need these? No. What do I need? Any of this?
Oh, shit. Yeah, see, now these assholes are awake.
I got you.
All right, there. We got some shards.
Visit me again.
Ow.
MK, do you remember the Oh, it's the torch thing, right?
Yep.
Easiest way to get there is from the first or second bonfire.
Sadly, it's right near the second bonfire, but if there's a way to actually, like...
Oh,
get
right, because it's
there,
below.
you can't
and
get there from here.
All right.
Not get that from y'all.
So you actually do have to start from the first bonfire and go all the way, which is
Ow.
irritating as crap.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
I think I've got flame. I'm sure I've got flame butterflies. Yo, Cades, what's up, man?
I think I bought
Doing good,
99 flame.
kids. Nothing too crazy here. Just playing some of that Dark Souls 2.
Donk Souls?
Dark Souls.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some shit
Ow.
done. Get over here, you scum. There you go.
Hey, get back here.
Dank souls. Cool. No doubt.
Not much, man. Just chilling.
Dragon! What's going on? Who has a new name? Do you have a new name? Nothing much, ma'am. No power tonight, so I can't stream Satch Face.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
I'm sorry you don't have power,
Sure.
but thank you for joining us. You
Yeah.
can live vicariously through us, I guess. If you would so choose.
Oh, I guess my effigy thing wore off because now Nimue's here. I'm getting invaded.
You now know your name? That's awesome. Very pog.
What is it, and why is it Aloysius? Which actually apparently means, like, very strong warrior. Or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like such a nerdy...
It does!
I mean, like Nimrod is exactly that. But so, like Nimrod was a mighty hunter in Legend, but then because of Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny, it's like you're a real Nimrod.
Yes, Kate.
thing
I'm
is,
glad
like-
that you choose to live vicariously through me. Gender euphoria is flooding your body. That's awesome.
Dude, that's
Dragon.
fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Yay!
You started Sekiro? Oh no.
Oh, I saw you playing that the other night, man. It was good. Yeah, like on the idea of like gender euphoria, etc. I didn't really understand, or like because I am not. I am. What's the term? Is it cis?
Yes.
Yeah. So I am a cis dude. So like I didn't really have the perspective to really understand it. But there was a journalist, a games journalist that I followed. Named Laura Kate Dale, who is a trans lady, and like hearing her talk about like the process that she went through and all that stuff to like finally realize all these things about herself, I was like, okay, this makes all the sense in the world to me now. Like you're literally just like being the person that you feel you were meant to be. Like it's
Yeah.
it is like the most pogged thing on earth, to use the Twitch parlance.
To use the Twitch parlance.
MK, am I going the right way?
Yeah. It's awesome. I'm
Okay,
so
this one
happy.
is a mimic, and yes, that is definitely pug. But
Wait,
we're supposed
this
to-
one is?
This one is a mimic. Yes.
So I can open all the other ones.
You can open. Well, you can
Yeah,
open
I have
this
to go
one
right
too.
from
It's, well, you can't
Oh,
open
fuck.
it, but I mean, we can.
Well, I can Lloyd's talisman it, right?
Yes, you can Lloyd's talisman it.
I always forget about
Oh
Lloyd's.
my God, I remembered a thing.
No, parlance. Parlance is like.
I'm so proud of me.
How would
The
you?
Argent.
I honestly,
How would you guys describe parlance?
tonight has made me realize that I'm actually not shitty at Dark Souls. Okay, so
It literally means the way of saying things.
Okay, thank you. Barley? No, because Cap was like parlay. So then I said parlance, and he was like barley beer.
Barley beer.
I mean, you're speaking my
and,
language,
and
dude.
like, parlance and parlay come from the same root.
Do they?
Like, yeah,
I
yeah.
suppose,
I mean,
yeah.
like in French, parlez-vous.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
like when pirates are parlaying, they're talking together, and the parlance is the way of speaking. I would say that the facet of parlance that you were talking about is specifically terminology.
Yeah, yeah.
Parlar.
Sorry it took me so long, MK. I was looking for my Lloyd's Talisman and it kept scrolling by it.
Can I just say, Ellie, I just love listening to you talk about stuff. It doesn't even matter what it is.
Allie,
It is-
start a podcast.
Start a what should I podcast about? though?
Anything. Everything. Seriously, like
Anything and everything.
because for real, you are one of the most like knowledgeable and knowledge-seeking people that I know, and it is just I love listening to you talk about anything.
That latter bit makes me feel real good. Then the knowledge seeking that like you can have all the knowledge in the world, but like seeking more. That's what I want.
Yeah. Well, because like
We love your parlance.
even, like you know, whenever you talk about something, then you're like, I'm not sure about
Wait,
this and such, and then you like actually actively seek more about it. I don't know, man. I just fucking love it. I like listening to smart people talk about stuff smartly. You know?
Heck yeah, dude.
It's
Fuck. I'm gonna die. Don't kill me. He didn't kill me.
oh, I see. We're going this direction
He's gonna die.
now.
Yeah,
He's
see,
dead.
we couldn't see these guys before. They would have been invisible. But since
So
we
I-
have the thing of seeing things,
The
Oh.
thing of seeing things. Is it like
The
a ring or
eyebrow.
an amulet or a
it's a
key?
key.
It's a thing.
So I have a question for you, Flame Scion.
This is not the way to
Is
go.
parlar and palabra, are they from the same root?
You know, Kate, I know I have a lot of souls in my inventory, and you know what I have to say about that? I forget about them. It's just that simple.
Kind of the way like verbal and verbiage.
16.
Cap,
Would be-
you lovable little troll, you.
Lovable little troll.
You see what he's saying?
What a interesting fact. Pasta was made by John Pasta, brother of John Deere in the 20th century. Fact checks. No. No. I don't check facts. I just seek them out.
Yeah.
I got a hat.
As much as we love Lucatiel, that is quite a fancy hat.
Parlar.
Is it?
Yes.
Passion souls, much important. So wow.
I am realizing I don't remember how to get to the spot that we spoke about, MK. Where the hell is
it this
that?
hat?
Where the fuck is this?
Parlanchi.
Oh, I like that hat. Okay.
It's quite snazzy.
It is snazzy.
So Notor, are you looking for another
Yes.
friend?
Yes.
Okay, so
Podcast
actually,
feed.
where Moon and I are going. Do you see where Moon and I are?
I do not. I don't have the other streams open.
Okay, so if you start from the second bonfire and go to the place where the ballistae are.
Oh! Okay. I got you.
Al, podcast idea. Talk about what you're most passionate about at that time on that day.
Yeah.
Like in the moment, just a
In the
variety
moment.
podcast.
Oh,
Just
no.
rant about something for a half an hour.
Up.
All right.
Go
Alley
away.
rants.
Allie rants. It's like how I have my podcast with Leaf and Bean. I talk about
Yeah,
coffee.
Leaf and Bean is excellent.
Yes, Flame. Yeah, I mean, like, I actually did a series on YouTube that was essentially just, like, ranting about
No
random
rants?
shit. Well, it was called Rant World because it was
Rant
basically
World.
it was me playing Rain World silently, but then I would record a voiceover for it of me just, like, talking about random shit. And it was very random. Like, you know, it went from just, like, absolutely ridiculous shit. A game of Garlic Souls, eh? Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
The idea being that we might play Gardic Phone at some point, but maybe not.
Mhm.
Garlic
Okay, so my
phone?
duty is fulfilled. Yeah, you're gonna have to run back.
All
to
right,
the
I'll run back to the
bonfire.
bonfire.
Ow, you
Why
fucking...
are cacodemons perfect?
because they're spherical. They're perfect spheres.
They are spherical. So every portion
A
of the
spherical
surface
miracle?
of the cacodemon is equidistant from the center of the cacodemon, which is made of pure love and chaos destruction essence.
What? I mean, I'll believe it.
Ooh. Noter, if we wind up playing Gartic Phone at some point on a Dark Souls night, we should have it be Dark Souls themed.
Oh, no.
Like, your stories can only be, like, Dark Souls lore from what Alan I know. Because...
Oh. I mean, like, honestly, most of it comes from Dark Souls 1 anyway. Because, like, full disclosure, Dark Souls 2 is basically about a world that doesn't make any sense anymore. Like, for real. It's about the world being...
It has become fractured, and that's the story.
Kind of. And that's part of why the world doesn't make any sense. Like,
I mean, I have my own sort of theory about how this world connects to the other ones. You know, to Lordran and that sort of thing. Which to me makes it make a little bit more sense.
well, the doesn't make sense part that I'm talking about are things like the elevator that you take up into the sky that takes you to a volcano. You know, like going from the windmill to the lava place.
Yeah.
I shall learn in the future. That is a very ominous cackle there, Flame Scion.
Oh, May, you were contacted by Vandris, weren't you? Did she contact you about a mission?
I wasn't trying to get in your way, MK.
That's fine.
I will admit I am greatly looking forward to DS3.
Oh, dude,
Like,
it's
I'm
so
liking
good.
DS2, but I'm like DS3. I wants it.
It is. I think because you've played Bloodborne, you will be much more familiar with the pace of Dark Souls 3.
Okay, yeah. So it's a little more aggro.
Yeah, so like things are in general faster. Like stamina regeneration is faster. There's a lot more rolling. Like the animations and such are faster. It is just much more paced. Like it's the same engine, etc. You know.
Okay.
Oh.
Why can't I open? I don't
So
remember. where
this
goes to.
ladder was invisible before.
Oh, well, that would
That's right,
explain
that's
a lot.
right,
'Cause I was like, I didn't see that here.
Yep. No, you didn't.
Oh, so Flamestein can neither confirm nor deny that Trash Panda may or may not have given him a quest.
do we-
Oh no.
Yeah, I think we do.
Oh, I didn't realize I just got the backstep. Holy shit! Trying to implicate you, Van, in your evilness. I mean, like honestly, I would expect nothing less, May. Man, you got some guts, little lady. Running at a dude in 5 tons of armor with a dagger. Oh, you fucking mimic! Ah, get out of here! No! Shit!
Is it cackling?
No, I hit it, and then in a panic, I hit R2 again, and then it was like, and then it chomped me to death. So I hit the attack button instead of the roll button, which is what I should have hit, because then that would have gotten me the hell out of here.
But first,
Okay.
No,
the
face
drop it
first.
has been redeemed.
Ooh, an effigy.
Yeah.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I already dropped it earlier. How do I? Okay, so.
The dropping
Nigel,
has
every time
begun.
I climb the ladder, I realize how silly my character looks.
So how's it going,
You
May?
will miss it in Dark Souls 3, sadly. Fast
Oh, do you
climb
not
is
have
nothing.
speed climb?
It's slightly faster climb. It's not fast climb.
Yeah, it does not have as humorous an animation.
Yep.
Well, that's stupid.
It is different. I would not say that it's stupid.
Gotta get close in.
It also doesn't take stamina, which is nice.
Yes, that's true. It does not eat up stamina, and I would be very upset if it did because it's definitely not nearly as
Yeah.
as powerful. Okay. So this was all blocked up with ice,
Ah.
and so that's why we can now go down here.
Yeah.
Ow.
Where is this guy going? What the fuck?
It's just one of those don't believe in yourself, believe in me,
no.
believing in you.
Run through.
Run through?
Yep.
Okay. I will blindly follow you through this game, MK.
Chop. There you go. Alright, now remember that there's a mimic, so we're good.
Oh, come on!
I will shoot it to death because fuck mimics.
Oh, he's poisoned. Okay.
Excellent. But yeah, Cades, I do have probably like 100 levels sitting there, but I cannot be bothered to level with them.
I mean, to be honest, you're
We're
like,
already...
quite enough.
Yeah, we're already
you're
like
high
super
enough.
over leveled. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
was
think I'm
gonna
like
say-
I think I'm like level 190 something, which is just
I'm
bonkers.
182.
Yeah, that's very high.
Yeah, I think pretty much all of my characters finish this game around Lance is at 142. She's finished everything. That's about where all my characters end up.
Although May, you saying that reminds me of The Hobbit.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard?
Oh no, Dungeons Deep.
And
Oh, yeah,
Caverns,
Caverns
Old.
Old.
Yes. I do love the singing in that movie.
greatest adventure is what lies ahead.
See,
Oh my God, Moon.
South Park fucking ruined that one for me.
What?
Well, the fact that you know that song.
I love The Hobbit.
Honestly, if somebody is around our age group
movie.
and doesn't know that song, they are forbidden from talking to me ever again. I'm sorry.
Well, that was how I got into the Hobbit, because they showed it at school. I walked in
That's
the middle
awesome.
of it, like then. Oh yeah, you want to go up?
No.
And they were showing it at school, and I was and I was like 6. And I was just sort of like, no, I might have been 5. I can't remember.
Hey, Killer.
But yeah, I was 5. And I was just sort of like, so we've just opened a shortcut. We can go back down the ladder now. But
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, and I was just like, absolutely. I think I walked in during the riddle game. I walked in on like Gollum and that whole. Yeah.
That sounds
Oh,
a little
man.
frightening for a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I was like absolutely just and when we went into that sometime later, I think probably when I was 6, I was in a bookstore with my mom, and The Hobbit was on like, one of those little round book displays, and I begged her to get it for me, and she's like, it's a little bit too old, you can't, that's a little bit too much for you. And I begged her to buy it for me, and she did. And she was right. It was a little bit too old for me at 6 years old. I didn't finish it until I was 8, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I forgot what the fuck is
Now, I can't remember how old I was when I first got the Hobbit as a book.
I remember my
Yeah,
dad read it to me when I was very young.
Yeah, my dad did too.
Yeah, he also read The Lord of the Rings to me, like all 3 of the books. I was very, very
that's-
young too, so like there was a lot of stuff where he had to explain what things meant or whatever. But of course, he did every single voice because he's a good dad.
Aw. Moon, I
Nice.
would put your cat ring on, because we're going to jump.
Which was
My cat
fucking
ring?
awesome
Okay.
seeing Andy Serkis as Gollum, because he basically did the exact same voice my dad did, and I was like, my dad sees the
God.
fucking future.
Yes.
I don't think I'm going in the right direction, but maybe I am. I don't know.
All right, I might have to switch to Cestus as my primary weapon, just so that I can do junk punches all the time.
Just be aware, there are actually not too many enemies, but there are some where the Cestus is leaves something to be
Cestus is
desired
not
in terms of
bestest?
hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cestus is not bestest. We'll say that. Yeah, it does have some pretty sick scaling, though. I will say that.
It does. And I have found it to be pretty hilarious in PvP because of the stagger damage.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
My primary Cestus is only +8, but that's good enough,
Am I just
right?
not close enough to that dog right now?
Yeah. I mean, as long as we kill a couple of them, there's just a bunch of them down there. So as long as we kill a couple of them, we can.
Where did the scumbags go? Oh,
We can handle it.
where could
Yeah,
they
we can handle it.
be?
I'm trying to think if there's any
Oh,
reason we
oh,
need to.
now there's
move
2
on
of
from this
them.
guy. Not really. Let me just go down here.
Oops.
You know, I have to say, Well, I love these athletic shirts because they allow like a lot more breathing room and I cool off a lot faster. Holy shit, do they make me realize how much I stink after working out.
Because
Oh,
there's no
no.
Yeah.
fabric between you
Yeah.
and...
It's
Yeah.
just like, I hope you like armpit smell because here it is, man.
But like, I mean, unless you like have done that multiple times and are really rank, like it shouldn't be too bad.
Oh no, shower afterwards immediately.
Okay,
Yeah.
Moon.
Yes.
So I'm going home. What you want to do is you want to go out this path. Do not go to the right, like at all. You want to take a left. There should be an elevator.
Okay.
Go up the elevator and open the door, and you will find yourself facing the dude that killed you before. The man with the hammer.
Just get out of here, you weirdo. There you go.
But why do I want to face the dude in the hammer?
Because he's near the bonfire.
Oh.
You can actually, I mean, you can just run past him. If you run past him and just along the pathway, just like going to the first opening to your left, or I think there's a mist. There's a mist door there. Go through it and look straight across, and there's a bonfire.
So, okay, so I exited. Oh, okay, so that's that door. And then I go to the left, so back up those stairs? Or back towards the dude with the hammer that
More down
murdered
there,
me?
right there.
Towards the dude with the hammer that murdered you. As I said, you could fight him or you can run past him. If you
very
if you run
stinky,
past, well, either way, go down the path. There's a mist wall to your left. Go through it, and if you look straight across, there's a bonfire right there. And I will meet you at that bonfire.
Oh, May, are you going to be ready to help me figure out AE this Wednesday?
Oh,
Because after Vandy and I get the mop grinder going, that's going to be my next project. That and figuring out how to do like auto shearing.
What is AE?
Applied Energistics.
Ah.
It's a
Is
mod.
it Minecraft thing?
Yes, it's a mod for Minecraft
Ooh.
that has to do with basically converting inventory into digital stuff.
Okay.
So like bits and bytes and whatnot.
hey, I found a bonfire!
Okay, you are not a mimic, huh?
Yay.
All right, good.
Can I sit at this bonfire now?
Yeah, because we don't
Excellent.
need to revisit any of the things that.
Something shot me. I got upset. Alright.
I feel like I'm not going in the right direction, but you know what? It's fine. There's more of this place. All over the goddamn place. Please, sir, I would like to smash you. Thank you.
Extra smashy.
So I found out recently that apparently smash has become a like a slang term for sexy time, and I'm like, but why? Why
Wait,
does
you
every
just
word have to be
learned
turned into this
that?
stuff?
So
Yes.
that you can be ambiguous when you say wanna smash, and maybe you're talking about Super Smash Brothers, and maybe you're talking about like you wanna
That
like
is-
go take off our clothes and
Can somebody put the get off my lawn?
May I nominate you?
grumpy.
Well,
Wait.
it's not just the
Where the fuck
grumpiness.
did
It's
she come
that
from?
like that's been a euphemism for that for a minute.
See, the thing is, I didn't realize, but now that I've heard it, I'm like, oh my god, that's what all these fucking people were talking about. Oh.
So
It
yeah,
hurts
it's
me.
I wonder if it goes in cycles if because like I bet that like in the middle of the 20th century, if somebody like said to somebody else you want to smash, they probably would interpret it exactly like sex time.
Smashing. So we're gonna actually go back.
Oh no, not Nigel Thornberry. that
Nigel Thornberry.
that
Oh
hurts.
My.
All right, where do I need to find a cliff off of which to yeet myself?
Oh, did you murder this man?
I did.
Oh, good.
I was successful in my endeavors to murder the man.
Oh, good.
No, Roland.
Are we
Yeah.
going down
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
now
sure.
going to do the thing that I told you not to do, which is go to the right.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just didn't want you to do it without me. That's all.
Oh,
I wish
alright.
not
Well,
to
I
tangle
appreciate
with
that.
you today, Sir Roland.
So pretty. What lovely scenery.
It is very. This is why.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, May. Oh no.
Now there is a large man that she's going to try to
Oh, it's
retreat
this.
into.
Okay.
You could just use a seed if you want.
I think that we can get her to come over to us.
Come on, man. Listen, Lance Lord, you got to stop it at some point, okay? Thank you.
Lance Lord.
Listen, Lord Meta will persist. Will persist for as long as I live.
I feel like perhaps Lancelot is simply French for Lance Lord.
Yes, poison. Get it.
Lancelot of the Lake was just Lance Lord.
Oh, this is my headcanon forever now.
Oh, The Greatest Adventure is a song from the animated Hobbit movie.
It's also a song in the book, if I remember right.
No, it's
I
not.
think so.
Really?
So-
I thought all the songs in the movie were also like written down in the book somewhere.
Well, many of the songs in the movie were also in the book, but not all of the songs.
Okay.
No.
Oh no, you're totally right because yeah. Because like the song, basically every song that the dwarves sing is definitely in there. The songs that the goblins sing are in there.
Friendo.
Friend.
Because what is it? If I'm right, Bilbo doesn't actually ever sing any songs in the book, does he?
He does.
Which one?
Yeah, he sings at the spiders.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's the one that sings "The Road Goes Ever On" at the end of the book as well.
Ah, okay. See, it's been so long since I've read The Hobbit. I really need to read it again.
And he teaches
Same.
Frodo a bunch of songs in The Lord of the Rings.
Hmm.
But so I think it might be a bit telling of media consumption which tune one puts any given Hobbit song to. Like, did you watch the Rankin Bass one, or did you watch the Peter Jackson one, or did you listen to the BBC produced audiobooks
man.
on tape version?
Oh.
All right. So who
yeah.
wants to help me with the boss? The final boss
Ooh.
of this
The
place.
final boss down.
Banana.
Was that the thing that I experimented with MK and went?
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
I mean if you'd like, I can yeet, and then we can go, to that bonfire. And
Ellie, are you able to participate in this or no?
Okay, let's go home.
Yeah,
Did you
I've
already
been
commit
correct.
Sabretooth destruction?
I didn't. So
Ah.
will I not be able to help you with that until after
Correct.
I
Yes,
do
because
that?
you won't have the
Okay.
correct.
Are you able to
area.
get to the Sabretooth?
I mean, it'll still be invisible.
Oh,
but
damn.
yeah.
Okay. Dang it. MK, what do?
I
Well,
mean,
we're coming to you.
Okay.
yeah, I mean we could come to you. I mean if you want to wait for us all four to do it together.
Yeah.
Bearer until
If you'd rather do that.
I'm lagging way behind because I keep getting killed by sword lords.
Just curious, what's your vigor? Yeah, your vigor at.
I think it's like 25 or 30.
on you.
I think
Okay.
you said
I
it
can
was
check it.
30 before.
Yeah.
So-
So I just died, so now I have an opportunity to check.
Yeah, not that it's really a
my-
measure of much, but
My armor is absolutely fashion souls and not deflecting any damage
I mean,
at all.
I honestly, it is the better way to be.
But let's see. Player status. My vigor is 32. My vitality is 24. Endurance 42. So yeah, my vigor is decently high. I have 1,665 hit points.
Okay.
So I'm not like absolute beefcake, but I'm also not paper thin.
Thank you.
So Notor, do you want to try the boss now, or should Moon and I continue on? As...
Why don't you guys go on? I will wait for Ellie to get to that point, and then we can all do it because
Well, why
I don't
don't
want anybody to
we-
miss out.
Hold on. Why don't we get summoned by Al? We'll get him the thing he needs to get through the thing.
Sure.
Maybe it's been long enough.
Yep. Which bonfire would you want to meet us at? Oh.
Let me check.
The
think
one
the
we've been
first
starting
one.
at, the first one. Yeah, I have not yet sat at any of the others.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So
I think I
let's go
got-
help Allie out.
I think I got darn close to the second one, but there something happened. I don't know if it was an invader or just bad
Okay.
timing.
Looking
Okay,
at chat people, it looks like the people that I suspected of being the cockbags are in fact gone. So
Well, I figured like now because MK and I have been running around online together.
ah,
Yeah. Voldemort
So-
has not visited us. So.
Dear. I was testing out the one-liners.
What is it like? Cue ball no nos.
Cue ball no-nos.
What?
Why does that sound like talking about balls?
Yes.
Beep boop bop boop.
Voldemort is just made of pure no nos.
Oh my god, no nose. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Voldemort has no nose.
All right. I should put on Le Ring.
Yeah.
Still Caffrey?
Oh, Allie was talking about. Well, Allie and
Actually,
actually,
okay.
everybody was talking about
For
Voldemort.
people who haven't looked in my like Hogwarts chat on my Discord, I put a meme in there where it was just like, yeah, we have something that Voldemort doesn't have. And it's just like, yeah, we have noses.
Oh my god. By the power of the nose, we will defeat him.
I mean,
Yep.
Our vastly
being able to have
superior
a sense
senses of
might be
smell
helpful,
and
but-
ability to repel annoyances with our nose hairs.
Just so tired of these MF and Snapes on this MF and plane.
Yeah, oh my god.
Snapes?
Phoenix's memes have been delightful. It just makes me so happy.
Wait, have you guys seen Snakes on a Plane?
Yes.
No.
I
Dude.
saw it in theaters and I
What?
loved it.
Oh my god, okay. Not that it was much like you have been one of my
Nigel.
favorite people. You are officially my favorite person on
Nice.
earth because you saw that movie in theaters. Like for real. Oh dude.
5 points to Gryffindor. Good job, Nigel.
Well, I do have to, on a similar note, today I lent my
Oh, yeah.
mother my copy of Hot Fuzz so that she can watch it.
Oh
Have
dude.
you
Nice.
ever fired 2 guns in the air whilst...
Well, because I was over visiting with her, last weekend, and for whatever reason, she was in a mood to watch action films, and Bad Boys 2 was on, and I just kept
boy.
laughing because I'd never seen Bad Boys 2. But
So all
you
the
ain't seen Bad
references...
Boys 2. It's like every single thing.
Yeah.
Oh man,
The
you have
Danny Rosasco
exterminated some of
goddess.
these dudes real hard.
I
Yes.
surely have. Yeah, it's been a slog. I think I might be... Okay, this one still exists.
No longer.
What do you mean?
The doggos have been giving me some trouble because I am allergic to lock-on, and so I tend to have a hard time with things that are shorter.
Yeah,
Well, and
they're
having a stabbing
oh.
weapon is
Well,
not
I
really great for
appreciate you
doggos
being
either.
here
Yeah.
for when you can be. There is no requirement to stick around or be here
Yeah.
for the whole stream. I just appreciate when you are here.
Yeah. It is one of those weird things because, like, people will say the same thing to me, and I have the exact same response, which is like, I'm just happy to have you when you are here. Like, I understand life happens. But then, like, I told, like, Noam and a bunch of other people, I was like, I'm sorry that I'm not, like, active in your chats and stuff all the time, but work has just been bonkers. And then I think about it afterwards, and I'm like, of course they're going to respond in the same way because they feel the same way. Like, what am I doing?
No, and I do the same thing because I think I apologized to Van and a few others where I'm like, I'm so sorry I'm not in your chat. Like, life has just been crazy. Like, when I'm not streaming, I'm doing all this other stuff. And they're like, it's okay.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Oh, I'm glad that you liked being here, Nigel. It makes me really happy. I just want it to be like a cozy, fun little place for everyone to come and hang out. That's what I want my channel to be. Even if I get terrified sometimes because, boss fights are scary.
So, Darkwood stream when?
What are you talking about?
Darkwood is so scary.
No, I don't do horror games.
It's not a horror
You
game.
know
It's a
that.
fun time spooky game.
Spooky can be classified as horror.
No, spooky is not horror. Spooky is spooky.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't trust
Yeah.
that.
You
at
should, though.
all.
I mean,
You don't trust me?
Here's
No,
what I'll say
trust
about
that.
Darkwood.
I am offended, madam.
Darkwood is
I'm
just a spooky game.
Highly offended.
Darkwood
should
is
be.
a really good game, but
I'm sure
like-
it's really good, but I am also the littlest scaredy cat.
it is the sort of game that will give me nightmares. Not necessarily because of its horror aspects,
'cause-
but
no,
because of the ways
Yeah.
it calls. Go ahead, Moon.
No, it's just I remember you playing that game. I watched your streams on that.
Keep in mind, I'd already played the game once before.
I got stabbed
No!
too much.
No!
I saw one that I thought I could get, and it took me
Maywin,
too long to get it.
Honestly, okay, you know what? Maybe, when it's getting closer to the spoopy time Halloween, maybe
Oh,
I
yeah,
will put up a community thing where I will play Darkwood.
Yes. Everybody save up your points. It has to happen. But your redemption must be that you must finish it.
Oh, how long does it take to?
Darkest
Not that
Dungeon,
long.
just not on stream, okay?
No, not Darkest Dungeon. I mean, I'm talking Darkwood because you didn't finish Darkest Dungeon, so Darkwood you gotta finish
That's what
it.
I'm saying. But
Okay.
Darkest Dungeon is such a long game, and it makes
Play in
me
radio
sad
mode.
every time.
Playing radio mode. It's a lot shorter that way.
How
I am in
long
radio
is
mode.
Darkwood?
I don't think it's actually. I mean, like you can finish it pretty fast. Like it's one of those weird things. It's like it's kind of up to the player. If you want to spend a lot of time farming, which you don't need to, or rather a lot of time. I shouldn't say farming.
Like exploring the different things and
Less exploring and more like if you want to spend a ton of time gathering resources to get things early, then you can do that because the game gives you the parts to make every single weapon as you progress through the game. Like without the need to buy them or anything.
Like I said, I might
Friendship
do it, but we're
tones.
gonna see. I'm gonna look into the game. I'm gonna see if it's a game that I feel comfortable playing. But I will say that I will put one spooky game as a community challenge because everyone's wanted me to play a spooky game, whether that's Phasmophobia, Darkwood, or some other amnesia game.
Okay. What I will tell you about Darkwood is that the creators hate horror games because so many of them rely on jump scares. So Darkwood is much more about tension than it is about jump scares.
Okay. So I might be able to handle Darkwood better. Because, like, so games
Incoming's
I
come back.
consider horror that maybe other people do not consider horror. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, that is a horror game.
I enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club. I've enjoyed Sally Face.
What the
I
hell's that?
enjoyed. It's a weird game that you
That
should
is a
look
weird
into.
ass game.
Sally Face?
Yeah.
hydrate.
Is that
I do not
on
have water right next
Steam?
to me. One moment.
I think.
Think so.
How would you describe it?
It's like you're a kid that moves into a haunted apartment, and you're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Ish.
Hmm?
Kind of a choose your own adventure ish. Like
You basically choose how you react to what's happening, and depending upon that, depends upon what you do in the game. But it's cool. What other game did I enjoy that was kind of...
The spook.
Oh, it's
We got
70,000
5 Lauren.
Lauren.
Yep.
I don't have any. Oh, I do have
What's
a
this
seed,
dude?
but I didn't put it on my belt.
Here
I
it
mean,
is.
I really
City
like
Oh, yeah, he's
Life
right
is
here.
Strange,
For
and
Lauren.
some people
Not
consider
really.
Life is
Not for
Strange a
him.
horror game.
I don't know about that. Like the stuff that I saw from
kinda
Life is Strange, I was
logical.
like, eh. Yeah, I would agree with that. I am very close to death, and I forgot that
I'm
I can't
gonna
heal.
lay down some warmth over here.
Thank you. You are a. Wait, what's the word for that? You are a gentlewoman and a scholar. It was like, what's the lady word
Yeah,
for
we
gentleman?
Need
And
we need
it's
to
like-
lead him away from the warmth.
Oh, yeah,
we need
yeah.
to lead Forlorn away from the warmth.
Oh, because
I chop.
Heal him.
freaking.
I slice,
murder him.
He's dead.
slice.
He's dead.
Yay.
We got very defensive about our warmth.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's our fire.
Yep.
Back off, my
Not-
dude.
Not for forlorn.
No.
Choose your
Not
own adventure, what's
forlorn.
your routine? I honestly, I have a concept for a book that I want to write, but I have no writing skill. So I have to find someone who will write it for me, and it's a little bit like a choose your own adventure.
Just need to get a ghostwriter.
Oh, is it a horror book? So
No.
is Ghost Rider even more appropriate?
No, it's not a.
Oh, so you
not a
can't
horror
backstab
book.
these guys. How did I
What do you
forget
mean you can't backstab these guys?
the guys with all the big rocks on their back?
Oh, is that who you've been calling hedgehogs?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
You will discover the horror hogs.
It is
eventually.
literally like Demon Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh wow! Okay, that's a description.
It's bad.
Yeah. Oh my god, so many D&D monster ideas. Like just a
Bones!
sloth demon. It's just like, gotta go fast. Lazy. Dude.
All right, I'm gonna refrain from like Leroy Jenkinsing into the crate room.
Oh wait, I
all
forgot where it is
about
we gotta
it.
go.
I'm excited for you. New jobs are fun, new adventures. So, yeah, exactly, Nigel. Huge grats on the new job.
I will Leroy Jenkins for Allie.
Haha! I got my souls back.
My sister got all the writing. Okay, so the thing is, I have great ideas. And if I was to verbally tell the story, it would be fine. But for some reason, I speak more eloquently than I write. Like, if you read my writing, you would think that I was like 10.
I feel that in my bones.
Probably taking away with half the emails that I do at work.
Well, when you spend half your, like, you know, a big chunk of your time trying to sound professional, and then you're like, I want to do creative writing, it's like, you know, please see my previous email about this subject in my book. Like, fuck, that doesn't work.
Unless that's specifically
Actually, I have
the book you're
2 book
writing.
concepts.
You mean, oh god, what the hell is the name of that series? Like the Laundry Files? Please
Oh,
see my
I love
previous,
the laundry
please
files.
see my previous email about the Eldritch Horrors.
Oh my god.
It's Mummy. Dead. What the hell is
I
this?
think.
I don't remember this.
Which is
Al.
What is this?
which is the one where Bob
Oh.
Bob?
Bob from the laundry file.
Bob,
Oh,
Bob Moran.
Yeah.
I think
Keep
it's
it fire!
I think it's the Jennifer Morgue is my favorite of the laundry files so far.
Nigel? Same. My penmanship is garbage.
Oh, God,
I traded it to be able to draw. Like, that was my trade. It was
that
just
seems
like,
a worthy trade.
Yeah.
yeah, it was just like, do you want to be able to write or make pretty pictures? And I was like, pretty picture! And that was pretty much my life.
Mine was never good, but then after I had like so many jobs where all I did was work with computers and type and stuff like that, it's just sort of like, you know, whenever I have to actually write something, I'm like, how pens work?
How do pen?
Oh, dude. Do pen
Thank
write
you,
with
Nigel.
hand?
Honestly, I'm trying to be more confident and say that I do make art well, because I tend to have a problem where I'm like, no, I mean, it could be better. And like, yeah, of course it can, because I'm constantly learning new things. But for where I'm at, it's really good. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I have to remember.
Yeah.
Got a lot of crystal dudes being persnickety here.
So I'm working on
Yeah.
the whole self-confidence, self-complimenting, and
Yep.
just being better to myself.
Ha chop!
It's a good thing to do. Like
Indeed.
having one of those little pieces of paper that says "take a compliment."
Yeah, so the thing is, as a person who, like, for most of my life, self-deprecating jokes was like my brand, I'm trying to reestablish myself.
Elder
Definitely a
Shires over
worthy
here.
thing. What, Chinese.
Yep.
Or squirrel. Squirrel. Oh my
Nope.
god, squirrel.
You can squirrel if you want to. You can loot all of the chests.
Oh, that's just you.
Yep.
Ring of the
Woo!
embedded.
I thought I saw the glowing, and I was like, is that an invader? And then I saw yellow, and I was like, no, it's not.
Yep, thankfully not.
An invader.
No
And a
Inway
brief moment of
Johns.
panic.
Oh, look at all the shinies.
Yeah.
Dark dance. I guess I don't really need that, but
Plus, I have a tendency to tell everybody else to, like, talk themselves up and be positive about themselves. So, like, practice what you preach.
yeah,
at
yeah.
this point. Like,
Well,
Oh,
Big
big
nose
nose funny.
funny.
All right.
okay.
Cool.
Let's see.
Al, if you got a seed.
Using
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
I gotta remember to put it on
There
my
isn't a
belt
dude
next
out there,
time
by the
get
way. I
one.
killed them.
Oh, well.
I mean,
Oh well.
any chance for a Healimajig?
Oh, yeah.
So we can cycle in and out?
Yep.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay.
Just gonna wait for the HP to come back. I'm actually thinking about pulling out the battle axes. You know what? Where's my other great axe? Is this one the plus 10? That's the other plus 10. Okay. Proc. Thank you, Proc again. So you know what? Do I have one? It's the red burrs that... Yeah. Fire defense. Yeah. Hey, there's another warmth over here. What do you know?
Yeah. Oh, Al.
Yep. Come on back.
Let's go.
Oh, is there a bonfire I can get to?
Well, we're gonna try.
Oh, that didn't hit me, but it did.
Mm,
Well, I think that was just a.
Okay.
I blame the
A dark
internet.
Souls thing.
We've chased them away, so we might as well just go.
Alright.
Well, we'll see
Yeah.
you if you come back before I end stream, Nigel. But have a great night if I don't.
So, Al, we're gonna do a little bit of yeeting, not only because of the invader, but because we don't need to get everything right now.
Yeah,
Alright.
you'll be coming back. Trust me.
We will be back. Yes. Yeah.
I'll just try to keep an eye out.
Oh, I was too. That's why I spun around a little bit.
Yep.
All right, we're moving up to the next door. You can come up. Noted.
Ballista.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. Never mind.
Oh yeah. Al has some spicy deja vu with the ballistas because of Noted.
Oh yes. Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true.
Alright, is this the right... Uh-oh.
Can I use the ballista? Nope. Don't touch the ballista.
Noter.
Okay.
God damn it! What the fuck?
Pull this lever.
Where's the lever? Inside the
In
room?
here.
This lever?
Yep.
Did I
Watch
hit
it.
it? No, I
Invader's
pushed the wrong
Where?
button.
He's coming up behind the staircase behind. Okay.
Any chance for
Down
a
here.
down this way? Down this way. Down the stairway.
This way.
Down the stairs.
I see.
There they are. Trying to come up the
I
other way.
went down a one-way thing.
Yep, that's fine.
Crimson
Okay.
water.
This way.
Just keeping a distance for you.
Yep.
Sounds
That's fine.
good.
Perfect.
Much appreciated, Mr. Armor Man. Turn away.
This dude can't
Go.
do shit,
Back.
man.
Just
Pathetic.
ignore him.
Ignore.
Wait,
All right,
what
they
happened?
did actually finally
Upstairs.
kill me after
Go
throwing like
upstairs.
8 fireballs that
Upstairs?
missed.
Yep, and take the thing. And take the thing.
Man, how bad is it when you can't hit
Made
somebody
a
that's fat
bang.
rolling?
Eye of the Priestess.
Yep. Okay, we'll look at that later.
We got some warmth.
Yep.
Alright,
nope.
let me
We're
repair
gonna
my axes.
we're eating.
Follow
Al.
MK
Okay.
because I'll
We're
take
eating
care of
past
him.
this guy.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
he's got familiar armor on.
Yes, he does.
You've been
We can come back and get him later.
Yep. Alright, I'm out of
Isn't,
stamina. Recharging. Run. Oh, shiny. Okay, one shiny.
me again.
I couldn't get both. Do I go through this?
Yes. Straight across.
It ain't you, it ain't you.
Do I touch
I'm
the...
glad it's not Cap.
Yes. Okay. Now we can go back and catch our friends. Because it doesn't
Yes.
matter if we die. You
Do
are-
it.
You
I
got everything you needed to get at this point.
Yep.
So now are we
Vampires.
helping Allie kill the Sabertooth?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. As soon as
All right.
Where did Blue Armor Man go?
I killed him.
no.
Oh, alright.
Thanks for the warmth. Oh no, that was my warmth.
Yeah, I have to say, after playing through this game with a couple different builds, I really think I enjoyed the double battle axes quite a lot. Double great axes it feels so short range, you know? And, like, incredibly slow by comparison.
Nice.
Right.
Face.
Good teamwork, MK. High five.
Wait, did you get the
Oh,
invader?
We
Yes, we
did.
did.
Nice.
All right, you know what this calls for,
All right.
though, guys?
Praise.
Oh, yes.
Oh, get
Pumped.
pumped. Get pumped. I'm not there, but I'm coming to get pumped.
Okay, so actually, Moon and I, let's get you back to that bonfire, but then we can eat, and then you can go back to the very first bonfire, and we can go.
Yeah.
Left instead of right.
Yes.
And my sign is down.
Cool.
Oh, Mark, what's up? You need advice? I cannot commit to being able to give good advice, but I will do my best. What's going on? Although I do have some solid advice. I've been through a lot.
I find that a lot of the advice that I end up trying to give boils down to thine own self be true.
Honestly, I think that's really good advice anyway.
It is.
But I think it's also like it's hard for some people because they don't really like it's hard to really fully grasp what that means in some cases.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah. Well, and learning that is it's a lifelong journey.
Yeah.
It really is, because I'm still learning about myself. Like, I've, in this past year, figured out, I've worked through a lot of my past. I've worked through a lot of who I am as a person. I've been able to identify my sexuality, which apparently can take up to where I am now.
Or longer. I can
Or longer.
attest.
It takes as long as it takes. And it, you know.
And I don't think it's even static once you figure it out.
Yeah. I can
I
attest
mean-
to that 100%.
Yeah, it can change over time. Buying a girl that's a friend a gift for her birthday, but I don't want to get her. I think a Polaroid camera that's $100, and I don't know if that would send mixed signals. Okay, well, what is this person into? Like, what are some of their interests? And I'm assuming since you're looking for a gift, you wouldn't want to do a gift card.
But I suppose the concern is really like the concern is the mixed signals. It sounds like, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, I don't know, it just depends upon your friendship. Like, is that something that wouldn't be, like, because I figure if I bought Notor a camera,
I would be like,
a
holy
Polaroid
shit.
camera, you'd be like, holy shit, this is cool, but there wouldn't be any mixed signals because we know that we're...
Yeah, and also
Friends.
I would immediately hand it to my wife, but
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But, like, it was an example. It was
Yeah.
more of, like,
yeah,
if you know where you stand in that friendship, it should be...
yeah.
Games, clothes, music, cooking, food. Ooh, you know what you could do? Instead of a camera, you could also get them like a box of find a cool recipe that's a little bit complicated online and buy all the ingredients for it and put the recipe in there. And that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Because then it's more of like an experience.
Dude.
I always like getting experiences as gifts.
I've got a
For
little
my
bit of a
friend.
stanky leg going on. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty great.
Al, if
Like,
you haven't already,
yeah.
I would put repair powder on your bar.
Oh, yeah. I just got a lighter
yeah,
weapon.
that sounds like a good idea.
I forgot that this dude breaks your stuff pretty hard.
Yeah,
Nice.
or
Actually,
if there's like
Lance-
a local area
Lance's
that
Lance
has
broke.
like cooking lessons or something for like interesting stuff. Like I had one of my friends had done an Indian cooking class for
Do you
Indian food.
seriously not have repair powder?
But like I don't know, I always find having experiences with friends would be awesome. And if you're
Oh, there
into
it is.
cooking too, you guys
Oh, you
could
got
cook
it? Okay.
together or something. I don't know. That's where I'm at.
I was going to say, I got
My
some repair
summons
powder
gun
if you
is
need it.
down.
No, I had 95. Like, I clearly bought a bunch because I knew I was going to need it, but I just
Yeah.
had a hard time finding it in my inventory.
But Polaroid cameras are super dope. I've been thinking about getting one.
Interesting stuff like John Pasta. Yeah, like John Pasta, exactly.
Yeah, like John Pasta. You got
John
it, yeah.
Pasta.
And his brother, John Deere.
Oh God.
Where
Did you say
that
oh
even
God or oh
come
God?
I said, "Oh God," but "Oh
It
God."
came
would've
from
been
the mind of
funnier.
Cap Rubber Ducky. That's where it came from.
From? Yep. Fact checked by Al,
But I
Yeah.
said, Robert, haven't seen you in a while. How's everything going?
from
Where you
the
going?
mind that brought you.
Noter.
What?
We're
Oh, right,
left.
other way. From the mind that brought you, birds aren't real,
Yeah.
and neither is Finland.
Honestly, I love food. Food is a great gift in my opinion, and it's very much so non-specific as far as like
Yeah.
if you don't want to send mixed signals, like you can buy just about anybody food, and most of the time they would be very.
Plus, I
excited.
feel like as people get older, they appreciate consumables more than like items.
Well, that's why I'm saying like consumables or an experience. I value those way more.
So you know what? If you want to get her consumables, you should get her life gems.
But yeah, I
just
pretty
include
much.
a note saying, "Sorry, this isn't Radiant Life Gems. I didn't have any of those."
Okay. Oh, that's delicious. Oh my
Oh
god.
man.
I'm doing
Considering
so
I
little
remember When
damage.
she
I
downsized
think
her
for next
house.
February, I want to make Dark Souls themed Valentine's Day cards to send to people.
Oh,
Would anybody want one?
Sure.
oh, of course.
Like,
Ow!
how could I say no?
But yeah, considering I helped my mom downsize her house, the only gifts I get her now are consumables or donations to charity in her name.
I apparently got this guy's attention, so I don't know what I did.
I'm just shooting it in the butt with poison arrows. Is poison effective against this boss?
I actually don't
I
know.
don't believe so.
Oh,
Okay,
come
so-
on!
Maybe I should just shoot regular arrows.
Oh my
It's
god,
because
the
you know
amount
I
of
just killed him in a different game. I'm glad you're doing good. Well, alright's not, like, super duper awesome, but alright is better than bad.
the amount of armor this guy gets in multiplayer is kind of redonkulous.
Uh-oh.
Like I'm
Uh-oh.
actually doing half the damage that I would normally.
Yep.
Oh no, Al.
I think it's on you now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
heal up.
Yeah, it was after
Nope.
Moon and I
It's
think, or
looking at me.
perhaps I'll. Oh no, there he goes.
But that's
Turn-
no, that's not just this boss. Any boss
Oh, yeah.
in Dark Souls 2, you do half to a third.
Yeah, it's
Of
kind of
damage.
bonkers.
Yeah, it is kind of nuts.
Because like even dual wielding the great axes, I was doing like 395 damage, whereas single, like with just a single axe against this guy on my own, I was doing
Ow.
like 500
Ow.
or 600.
I think I saw you do like 700 or something on a
Oh,
counter.
it's on me.
Yeah, the counter hits were
We're coming.
pretty beefy.
Just keep dodging.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Come here, kitty.
Dang it.
Stop hitting Allie, kitty.
Yeah, stop hitting Al, kitty. Ah,
Yeah, stop it, kitty. It's my papa.
yeah, Papa. That kitty.
I love how integral South Park has
Ow, ow.
become
No, no,
in
no,
our
no, please do not
pop
kill me.
culture
I would like to get
zeitgeist.
the souls. Thank you.
Yeah. Like there's certain aspects
so-
of it that like, yeah.
puerile and offensive, but like that's its beauty.
Yeah.
We got him.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right.
Excellent. Soul
Moon,
of
you got their
Alpha.
attention by being a wonderful, beautiful bean. I guess so. You are a cat girl. Reason with it. I mean, I do have cat ears on my headphones.
Cat girls are
But-
forever ruined for me because of a webcomic that I used to read.
So Al, you wanna go through the other end of the boss arena into the next area, light the bonfire, or walk into the next room. There should be this sort of curved balcony thing. There'll be a talk prompt there, and then you can talk to Fangirl. She'll tell you all about her husbando.
All right.
Okay.
I am in the Grand Cathedral, and I will put down. Oh no, I'm not going to put down my sign. I'm going to wait for you guys to put yours down. What am I talking about?
Winchester Cathedral, you're bringing me down.
I will be there in un momento.
Is your zombie survival plan to go to the Winchester?
Speaking of excellent Nick Frost, Simon Pegg movies,
Oh yeah. Every once in a while, the wife and I just put that on because we're like, we got to watch it again. It's too good to
I
not
do like
watch
Shaun of the
again.
Dead. I for whatever reason I like Hot Fuzz more. Nothing wrong with Shaun of the Dead, but I just
Yeah.
honestly, I have a tough time choosing, but I think Hot Fuzz is also higher in my estimation. Like they're both excellent.
All right, my summon sign is down for you.
I will
in the
admit, when I
cathedral.
first saw Hot Fuzz, I did not like it.
oh
My
really?
summon sign
Yeah.
has disappeared, which
I
means that
have-
I've just been invaded.
Oh,
Probably.
well, that's lame.
Right?
Wait,
I'd
in the
assume?
cathedral?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
wow.
get invaded. That's why all the bloodstains are here.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, that
it's
makes
Big
sense.
Nose Funny again.
Oh, good. Well, my sign is down.
All right, I am awaiting the arrival of the thing.
So what's this?
No, it's fine. I'm
It's
just
not
gonna
sad.
eat if I can.
I cannot summon it this time. Apparently, maybe I'm getting.
Oh, you have to keep talking to.
Yeah.
You have to exhaust Fangirl's dialogue. And she'll do a thing.
How do I get to her? Can I roll through these?
No, you
I don't
need
think
to.
so,
You need to
Cap.
go up. And, you go all the way up to the end of the red carpet.
It's a
And that's where the
webcomic
talk
called
prompt
Something
is.
Positive.
Oh, so if I'm standing in this little pulpit, I can talk to her from here.
Correct.
Got it.
Yep.
I'm not seeing... Your sign is by the bonfire?
No. Sorry. My
okay.
my sign is about halfway up the red carpet.
Mine's by the bonfire again.
Okay. I will
That
try to yours.
snow looks soft. The game's so unrealistic. I know, right?
Hmm.
Have they never been to a snowy place?
You've got the ring on you.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the little no multiplayer sign? Because Moon had
No.
to. Okay.
Yeah, mine does not exist anymore. My time for that is over.
I see.
Okay, I see
There
why you
it
call her
is, I think.
fangirl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. That's a
Yay!
mirror and Steeren.
Thank you for summoning me.
Oh, hi, Moon.
Oh, hello! I have a
That'll
lot of
forever
random
be
voices.
ingrained in my brain. Hey, it's
and
that
I-
stupid jerkbag.
Ooh.
The big nosed dingus man.
Oh, you
Oh,
just invaded
okay.
again.
Yeah. Off I go yeeting again.
Why are you eating?
'Cause why not?
That's fair.
Because now it
Okay.
gets the invader to fuck off, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Subtitles in this game use a trailing apostrophe for
I
possessivizing,
forgot about the drop. It
chaos.
just scared the shit out of me.
literally unplayable.
So not really.
What's
I
that?
mean,
Ah. Oh, fuck, we didn't get... Ah, damn it. We didn't get Allie.
I mean, we can distract them if you want, and you can feather. Or well, I guess you can't feather with us here. We'd have to yeet.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me see if I can... Ow. Nope, no feather.
I freely admit that is a completely ridiculous typographical hang-up of mine.
What is this?
I hate it personally when people if you're saying like Notor's stuff, you put apostrophe s after Notor.
Yeah.
But if somebody's name ends with an s,
I died.
if people put just an apostrophe as though it were plural, that
Oh,
makes
no.
me super mad.
Oh.
Yep.
and
nope,
and
that's
like
incorrect.
it's, I mean, modern usage, I think it's perfectly legit. I missed the question.
Notor's is.
Notor's is.
Exactly,
I
Cap.
love you. that is the perfect pattern break to just like negate the hang up entirely. I answered yes to fangirl. I missed the question.
Yes, you do say
Yeah,
yes.
that is the correct response. Listen, Hammerman. You need to stop it right now. I was actually associated these guys with the Black Knights.
Do they have similar parry
Well,
characteristics?
No, it's because if you look at the dudes who were following... Well, okay, you'll see when you get in here.
Yes. They are the charred versions of other knights. So
Yeah.
they do resemble them in that way.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of cool. Should I be summoning people? Okay, so this one looks like a silver knight, actually.
Well, exactly. These are silvery, and there is a charred version of them. So we're down in the boss fight.
Hey, pal, you want to
Notor got
go...
invaded, so we decided to go into the boss fight.
Yep. I didn't want to deal...
Can I do that myself?
Not yet.
I just got invaded as well.
But you can,
I mean,
yes.
you can go into the boss fight and then attempt to feather out of there before
Yeah.
you get killed.
Alright. Rather that than invaded. So if I just like feather immediately, is that?
Yeah. Yeah, actually you should have a few seconds before shit gets real.
Yeah, the silver knight started circling and
Yeah, that's
back
okay.
to the bonfire.
Silver Knight is a buddy, so you
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
just feather without him.
Friend Silverman.
Friend Silverman. I do have 115,000 souls, so I should probably like level up or something.
Well, yeah, if you can feather, that would be a good idea. Or if you've got the Ring of Soul Protection, you can put that on.
Get out of here, you stinking pyromancer. Oh, Jesus Christ. I always forget that these guys have hyper armor.
Hyper armor?
It's a term for when an enemy is attacking and it makes them impossible to stagger.
Oh.
So like they're in the middle of an attack animation, and so they can't be staggered out of it.
Yeah, they got a poise boost.
All right, so let's see.
All right,
Why did
so
I have another
if
weird
you want to put your signs down, I'll get you guys.
Al, what's going on?
I was just I'm confused about when I was looking at my stats before. I try to keep
Okay, I'll
them
go
at
somewhere else for
multiples
now.
of 5 unless there's one that I'm working on actively, and that kind of serves as a reminder to myself of this is the one I'm working on.
So you did get out of the boss fight then?
I did, yeah. I was
Okay.
leveling.
I was like, that is some serious squirreling if you're contemplating your stats while this is playing.
The ultimate indistractability.
You can
Yeah,
swirl if you want to. You can read your stats while in danger.
I'm in danger.
Oh, dude. Cap, dude, I did a 12-hour stream on my birthday, man. You missed it. Actually, you didn't miss it. You were there. But I get you. I
Oh,
get
hey,
you.
this chest is accessible now.
Yes.
Cause like
yeah,
stuff melted.
Yeah, when she broke the ice to the boss, she broke the ice everywhere. So that's why we just yeeted past everything, because so many things were covered in ice, blocked with ice.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff. So we have to go all the way back through the level. And so yeah, so that's why we were in yeet mode, because it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Lanza has a much more serious kind of then perish expression in my character.
No, killer, no. It's not 12-hour stream. I just...
Yeah, I didn't. I made her very, rather serious looking.
All right, so are we meeting at
it's
boss
with
fight?
the crown. It's very regal as well.
Boss fight?
Boss fight?
Boss
Boss
fight.
fight.
I'm gonna. I didn't want to hastily summon in case there were invaders, but hey, I guess if somebody invades, we may as well be together.
Well, okay. I mean, we can attempt the boss for you. This will be fun.
Oh, no. Wait,
Oh,
who's doing what?
Black Crystal.
Al
out?
just summoned me.
Oh.
Should we be going to Notor's world or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
You
Black
will
Crystal
will
out
see why trying to attempt the boss for you right now is not great.
Yeah.
Not
Uh-huh.
quite.
Yeah. What? Okay. You know what? I'll explain it. The dude that you had that followed you into the boss fight eventually will sacrifice himself to close a portal.
Oh.
There
so
are
it's-
4 portals.
Yeah. So yeah, you saw those 3 sort of fiery doors.
Okay. So and Notor, you've already closed the portals.
No.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. My sign's down in the red carpet room.
Oh, okay. Is everybody's throwing their signs?
My sign is by the bonfire.
Dang it!
I can move it up there.
Nope, I got it. I
I don't
found
know why.
it.
Like, I'm just so
Moving
used
on
to
up.
putting my sign down here, because for whatever reason, because I put my sign down for this boss a lot because there is a particular item that you can farm, which is easier to farm in co-op.
Allie, is
and
your
I actually
sign down in the red carpet?
I just got summoned. Is
Oh.
that?
Oh, yes, that is... What the
Okay.
hell? Oh, I thought I summoned Lanza.
I think I might have put mine right at the same spot as Lanza's.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. There it is. All right, I got it. I
Yeah.
got it.
But so Al, when you went down into the boss room, you saw those kind of 3 sort of fiery portal things.
I didn't even pay attention. I
Oh,
was
you
just
didn't.
like, I am.
Feather.
I am using the feather as soon as I can. I see there's
Okay.
a silver knight, and I like tumble down some kind of like maybe warm pit. It sounds dirty when I say it like that.
It does
Maybe
a little
warm
bit.
pit. Yes, that's.
All right.
But you see, Notor has more.
You have more knights.
I do.
Yes. So that's why we're doing this in Notor's game.
So many
we need all-
Kniggets.
We need all of them.
So many stuffy English Kniggets.
Fucking order.
Dude, it's a
Okay.
freaking... oh, God, it's a Monty Python, man. Come on.
I know.
Okay.
Go where I shall taunt you a second time.
Yes. You
Oh,
have
so
to have the meh at the end, or it's not French enough.
Insufficiently French.
I forget, MK, can these fools be backstabbed? Because I feel like I've
No,
tried and they can't
sadly. Yes, they look like they should be able to. They're large enough, or they're
That they're
correct
right size.
Yeah.
And the silver ones are friendos.
be. Yes.
Yes.
So you see what I mean
Silver
about the
ones are
Black
bros.
Knights? How, like, the silver ones kind of... They don't, like, look like Silver Knights, but the comparison, I feel like, can be drawn pretty easily.
We got,
Yeah.
we got more?
Yep.
Yeah.
They come
That's the
endlessly.
problem.
What
Yeah.
this hot garbage?
Yeah. But see,
That's
now we have a
why
friendo.
you need friends, because each one of these dudes will close a portal, and if
Yep.
you only had the one friend, he could only close one portal.
Okay, I
Which is
see.
why it was super fancy that MK and I got to a certain point without.
We actually managed to
This guy's,
get
like,
rid of all of
performing
these guys
Honorable seppuku.
Yeah.
until there were none left.
Get munched, dude. You have been munched.
Ay, ay, ay. And we do need to kill the charred ones to make way for the
Yes.
silver ones to seal the portals.
Yeah, it's also
Uh,
just part of the boss fight.
But they'll do it regardless.
Yeah.
Alright. But we'd rather not have an arena full of like 16 of these.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially when the boss shows up.
Yeah.
Ow.
The pyromancers.
Oh,
are the
God.
worst.
They are.
Okay.
Best
So-
boss theme incoming. Do I have my music turned up? I should check that. Squirrel!
Seen this? No, I haven't, Cap.
Alright, where? Music volume.
So yes, now this thing, now the Eye of Sauron appears.
Yeah, I love how this how like the music when this thing pops up.
Yeah. This is a pretty badass entrance, I have
Yeah.
to say.
Oh, that is the Eye of Sauron, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like top of Orthanc and everything.
Oh, why'd you have to spawn another goober, dude?
Legibber.
So, this you may have heard me talking about this earlier. This guy will come after you if you. Oh,
If you,
Well,
if you
yeah,
if you mess
that
with his
was-
boys.
yeah.
Very Artois-esque.
Yes. Yeah, he
hate it.
is. He is probably the most similar to Artorias in terms of like the sort of grace and jumping around and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he as I said, it's pretty cool because you can. I've done this in co-op before. You know, there've been like 4 of us in the fight, and I'm like, okay, you guys, you know, take care of the king. I'll be over here killing this pyromancer, and he will come across the arena to get my ass.
Extra crispy Artois.
Oh God.
Alright, can I eat myself off these stairs? No.
He's got the stonk saber. Oh,
No.
that's an explosion, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ouch.
Yep.
Wait, Nafi, I need to know more. That the current number of things in your Minecraft world named Artois is 2. That number will continue to climb.
So long as Vandrus exists.
Yes, I like this must have to do with Vandrus.
The Artois will continue until morale improves. Ah! He hurt?
Oh my goodness. Mittens McWhiskers, is that one of the cats that lives in the library?
Ow, God, I hate his sword. Isn't there a way to stop him from doing this? I forget.
To stop him from lightsabering? No, not really.
Okay. For some
I
reason
mean,
thought
it'll
there
run
was.
out eventually.
Yeah. It's like the range that he has on this thing is just redonkulous.
Yeah.
Especially
yeah.
with the speed that he attacks.
Hog indeed.
Well, and then this.
Oh, fuck.
I'm so bad at avoiding that.
It's a good name, Flame Scion.
Ow.
Do villagers count as critters for naming purposes?
Vandrus, you're going to regret your words and your deeds. And I'll show you why. Artorias, 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 Artorias.
Because the
Artorias.
speak and spell doesn't know how to say Artois.
Indeed. I was also, you know, she also spelled it wrong. I'm pretty sure she just spelled it Artois. Wait, is he wearing a helmet that looks slightly like Smo's helmet?
A little bit,
Whiskers
yes.
Sage
Yeah.
and Mittens McWhiskers.
Oh, let's go. I dodged it. Get the fuck
Oh.
out of here, you cockbag. With your thrusticles.
Get him! Get him! I'm just cheering.
Make
Ow.
him regret his ivory crimes. Wait, wasn't there like a big old pile of caskets in a way here before?
Yes, and you move them when you pulled a lever. And now, actually, if you go upstairs, there's a very Anne Rice interview with the vampire kind of outfit.
Get sipped at,
ready
motherfucker.
for you.
Aha.
Yo, Pog.
Woo!
North Warder Hood.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I gotta try this on. Fashion Souls is best souls.
Yeah, the cloak is very vampire Lestat. It's kind of nice.
Actually,
my
I would not
goodness.
dodge left. Because that means you're dodging into the path of his attack. You should dodge through it, not into the path. Unless you mean dodge to his left. Yeah. Because then in that case, yeah. Alright, now she's going to talk at me some more. I forgot.
You've granted. Now.
And the hood goes well with my green jerky hollowed face. Alright, I clearly need to keep the flower skirt though.
Always keep the flower skirt.
The nights of weather. I pray.
Alright. Oh, we're not done with this though. Fuck. Okay. Do you guys want to see the horror zone before we stop?
Well, they can't
Horror
join you
zone.
there.
They can't.
I mean, unless you want to show it them. I mean, I'm very willing to show it to them. You don't have to go in there at all if you don't want to.
I mean,
I know how much you hate it.
I forget. What's the fastest way to get there? First bonfire?
No, it's from this. It's from the second bonfire.
Okay.
You got the key. You did the thing with the torches.
What's the torch? Oh, fuck. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. So that's from the first bonfire. You have to do the thing with the torches and then get the key.
Thing
And
with the
then
torches, I
from the
forget-
second bonfire.
I forget where the fuck
you
to
go.
do that. I forget where the fuck everything in this game is.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's no point in doing that now because everybody
Yeah.
else has to collect all the Lois Knights. And then-
I
and then
am
do the-
pleased as hell with this outfit.
Why is
Yeah.
that? Why am I not disabled for multiplayer here? Weird.
Also, before we do that area would be the time for everybody to consider whether or not they want to kill Vendrick and get the Blessed Crown of No Hollowing, because that is a good place to wear it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, what is it? You go talk to Vendipu and he just gives it to you? Wait, I
Well,
think
you
I
have
have the
to
crown now,
pick
right?
up all 4 crowns. So did you? I know you killed Vendrick. Did you pick up his stuff
I don't remember.
in the Shrine of Phenomena? I mean, you'd see it. It'd be in your inventory.
Shrine of
Whatever, King.
Phenomena.
Crown of the Sunken King, King's Crown. Yeah, I got them all.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So then, if you go talk to Vendrick, he will then bless your crown, and then if you wear it,
Right.
you will be like me.
Immune to the hoodooing.
Immune to
yes,
hollowing.
That's here?
So I guess
Undead
one-
Crypt,
one
right?
thing I gotta
Yep.
figure out. Do I like these Menchet or
I know, right, Cap? Big pog on that resume. Where the fuck? Yeah.
fingers exposed is good, even though it's cold here.
Don't touch me, skeleton. You are not a fine work skeleton. You're a bad stinky skeleton.
So it is 10:41. Are we continuing?
I'm gonna
Or-
just continue on
I'm
for
about-
slightly longer. That's it. Just because I want to get Fendrick's stinky crown.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Or
but
his
I mean,
non-stinky crown, you know what I mean. The crown-
progressing.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to stop. I don't feel the need to do boss fights tonight.
Same.
You have a ways to go before you can do a boss fight, but yes.
Yeah,
Um,
oh man. I don't want to say like
I mean,
it's
I
probably
already
best to
ended
just
my stream.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's probably best for you to like do the rest of the zone on your own, but like this place is going to be a nightmare.
I might. Yeah.
Or if you want, we can just do it offline, and by offline I mean like
Could do.
off stream.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, like one
Yeah,
night
we
we can
could.
just like jam it out.
But yeah, I mean the thing with the rest of this level is the reason why this fight is not one of my favorites up with the Few Knight and Surlon, because even though Surlon's boss run was kind of annoying, this just the shit that you have to go through
Yeah.
just to get enough Lois Knights to get through the boss fight is just kind of like it's a lot. It's a lot. Moons, we've collected one. We've gotten one
Yeah.
friend. Yeah. And that wasn't too bad, I think.
A friend.
Memory of the
Yeah.
Burger King.
Yummy, yummy burgers.
I
Ah.
do love hamburgers.
Burgers are so good.
Yeah. I thought I was about to put it on my head, and I was like, dude, you're gonna have some trouble with that giant stone.
Clank.
Like, yeah. Dink. Just hanging off my head like an ornament.
Will follow.
Well, and the funny thing is that you once he blesses it, you can wear any of the crowns. I'm wearing Vendrick's crown, but
Since
once he
when do you
blesses the
stab
crown, you
back?
can wear any of the crowns, and they will have the same.
Since when don't they stab back?
I guess when things unfroze, they unfroze.
Yay, Fendi Pooh's crown.
Yay!
Exactly. What's a king to a great axe? Nothing. Just more cordwood.
Just more cordwood.
Yeah. I mean, when with the axe lord that I had in Dark Souls 3, you know, my whole thing was like, I'm just here to chop your firewood. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That
How
is
am
my
I
one
still
desire.
alive? I'm not still alive. Oops.
You know what?
My orc character that I created for Dark Souls 3
Yes.
has she's used nothing but axes in your honor. So
Thank you.
Nice.
I when you sent me that picture, I was like, this is the greatest character that's ever existed. Because right, she looks like Fiona, right?
Yes, and I've named her Fiona.
Yes!
I originally was going to make a more orc-like character, but it was a bit difficult to do, and then like choosing the hairstyle and whatever. And I was like, ah, screw it, I'll just go full Fiona.
Yes.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, well, I mean, she looks like orc Fiona as
Yeah.
much as she can. So, but
Hell
she's got
yeah,
the hair.
dude. Right, y'all. I'm gonna call it quits.
Seems like plan.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute myself, so I'll talk to you guys in a sec.
Mhm.
All right, everybody. Let's go do something with somebody. I don't know who. We're gonna raid a person. Who is a person that is in need of raiding? I don't know. That's a grudge. I know, Cap. I'm sorry. I have a lot of grudges in that book. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I know I have many grudges. Doll puppy pictures. Oh my god, Flame. Dude, it's so good. It's the Pogo Demon Quartet. Okay, I need to get back to what I was actually trying to do, which was look for somebody to raid. Oh, shit. Wait, I think I saw Bill. Oh, yeah, Dragonheart. Fuck yes. That's what Al's doing. Yeah. We're gonna go... Wait, he's playing Breathage? I don't know what that game is. Do you guys know what Breathage is? Fuck it, let's give him some love, man. Because the Dragonheart is just a sweet old man. He's like... He's so great. I love watching him play Satisfactory, because he's also very smart. It's my pleasure, y'all. I have no idea what we're going to do for a raid message. You know what? The most simple raid message of all time. This is our raid message. That's it. That's the raid message. Just hi, Pride Pog. Alright, so I will see you guys all tomorrow, I hope, for some of that game that I was going to say the name of. Last Spell, that's the one. It's great. And I die a lot, and there's like zombies and stuff. Coconuts are apex predators. They kill more people per year than sharks. True facts. Like, actually true facts. Not like made up true facts. Anyway, we're going to raid this man because he's great, and I love him. And just, he's got... Don't tell him I said this. He's got a very smexy voice. So yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a very good evening, and I'll check y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody.